hear us. We actually have a hardware SIM card that we purchased and put in Ivana's phone. If we have connection issues this live stream, I quit live streaming, I tell you what. But come join us. We are in the same place we were in last week, to be honest. Should be a beautiful walk with everybody, but hopefully we can actually show you the place because we'll have no connection issues. This is our goal. So let us know who's watching. We've got our windscreen on the phone, ready to rock. We've got our stabilizer, we've got our SIM card. This should be a smooth live stream.
Hopefully.
Let's see. Next thing you know is going to be issues in the first 5 minutes, but come walk with us. We've got a beautiful Sunday afternoon here. You can see everybody out and about here in the Beşiktaş neighborhood of Istanbul. I mean, if that place doesn't look inviting to go explore, I don't know what does. And I believe, because it's not election day, they will be selling beer. Hey! Yes, sorry Florian, we accidentally started 2 minutes before the scheduled time. We were putting on our homemade windscreen and we clicked go live because the whole phone is touchscreen and the windscreen is made out of rubber bands and foam. So anyway, here we are. Thanks for joining everybody. Hopefully this live stream will get things back on track. I will admit that last live stream, I was a little bit dishonest. I told you I was doing great and felt better. I was still feeling a bit under the weather last time. Now, this time, I promise you, I'm back in action, I'm talkative, I'm ready to rock, so I think we can find something very interesting to do. What do you think, Ivana? You want to go narrow alleyway on the left?
Yeah.
Or,
Our connection is good or what?
or do you want to go down here
What is
towards the
people saying
statue?
first?
They're saying the audio is good and the connection is good. So far, we've got good reviews in the chat.
Okay, good.
Same names as the Dodos live stream. Oh, are we doing the same time as the Dodos again? Bummer. Sorry, everybody. We don't want to fight with the Dodos. I think actually the Dodos have blocked us on live stream. Sometimes we watch their live stream and we chat. I think they've hidden our messages, but that's beside the point. Anyway, didn't realize the Dodos were live same time as us. Shout out to everybody. So we should have a good time today. We should be able to get some beer and chill out. You can hear the music playing. You can see everybody out and about. It's pretty fantastic out here. And actually the sun is shining today. You can see blue skies, which is probably the first time we've had blue skies in Istanbul. Oh, I see what you mean, Zaki. You mean the same people are watching our live stream as we're watching the Dodos. Got it. Capiche. Shout out to the Dodos. We sometimes watch their live too, but I think they've accidentally, or maybe on purpose, hidden our messages. So we can't chat to you all. We actually saw a lot of you guys in the live stream also, but we could not chat with you all. Now, here's the question, guys. Can you still see the video? Because around this location last time, I remember telling you about our famous neighborhood dog. The big fat boy who is everywhere in this neighborhood all at once. Around this place last week, we lost our connection. So hopefully we can still get the video going through because it's a nice place to live stream. You can see everybody's all around, everybody's out having fun. And if you guys remember last year, we went to a football match called Beşiktaş, and they were the Eagle. This is the Beşiktaş Eagle behind Ivana. Ivana is doing the cheer. She's looking like a super fan. Super fan. I will say this, the Beşiktaş Eagle, you guys know I love Beşiktaş. This is my Turkish team, but it's a kind of potentially on purpose, but it's pretty ugly statue. What do you think about the statue, Ivana? If you were to say how beautiful it is on a scale from 1 to 10.
It's making its
The top part they've put some effort into, the head, you know, they've really done some effort up top. But towards the bottom, they really just gave up at the bottom and made it a block. It looks like a part eagle and part block.
I don't mind it.
It's okay.
It's the logo of this neighborhood, you know?
It's the logo of the neighborhood, fair.
Beşiktaş.
The
Which
local.
we are actually staying at.
Yeah, so our neighborhood is called Beşiktaş, and we love this place. We really, really recommend it. There's a whole bunch of paths like this. This way, this way, this way. Everybody is out and about walking around. So our plan is to probably chill with you guys for 20 minutes, walk around, and then we will sit down and have a beer. This is the famous, world famous boxing machine. Let's watch a few people hit it. It's fun to watch. I don't know who owns this machine, but this guy must be driving a Bentley or a Rolls Royce because this machine is making $1 zillion a day.
We always see people.
There's always some group of guys beating up the machine, seeing how high score they can get. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh yeah. The highest we've seen is 2,800. That's the highest score. But it seems like whenever one group of guys wanders away, within 5 seconds, another one wanders up. It's like never a lineup, but always someone using it. So shout out to the punching machine. Now, as you can see, everyone is out and about. So many nice little alleyways full of people. It's such a nice place to walk around. We've really had a beautiful first week in Beşiktaş. Like, check this out. Just people as far as you guys can see.
Super nice. Your favorite.
Oh, here we go. My favorite.
Steve's favorite.
What, this anchovy?
Steve's favorite.
Or maybe sardines at least. Oh, yo, yo. Oh, yo, yo. Okay, everybody, let's keep it moving because the smell is wafting, and you guys know me, it's fish smell. Not my favorite. Oh, okay, Ivana, we're struggling with resolution again. Apparently, you can't really walk in Turkey with the resolution. Just the connection is not good enough. Oh, yo, yo. This is life in Turkey. So maybe we'll find a place to sit sooner rather than later. There is lots of places to come have a beer. So we can sit down and get a 500 CL, half a liter, I should say 50 CL, for $2. Seems to be the going price here in Beşiktaş. So let's find Ivana, and maybe we'll go sit somewhere. Maybe we'll go sit somewhere because where we started has the bars. Let's go there. Okay. We will make our way back and we will go for a beer. Chinchalak is waiting for you from KC Lou. Can't promise that I will ever eat chinchalak again. Maybe I'll try one day, but as of right now, it's not my favorite food ever. Okay, so video resolution is not great, but audio is fine from Tom M. I think it's not because of our SIM card. Last week we were on the eSIM, which is not a piece of hardware. Rather, you just download it from an app, pay for it and download it. So the pay for and download eSIM, we figured that was the cause of our connection issues. But as it turns out, I think
it's this area.
This area is just the reality. So nothing we can do. We have solved the audio issues with the windscreen, which is pretty great. And so the video issues, we could go to the waterfront, says Ivana, down by the big lake, which actually, big river, which actually goes in between Europe and Asia. I think it's called the Bosphorus. But I think first we'll sit for a beer. We can talk to you guys. We do want to talk to you about the week of videos we just posted. We ended up posting 4 this week, which is the end of the Pakistan trip. Some good memories and some good topics of discussion in there. And then we'll prep you guys for next week's videos. And then we will maybe go to the waterfront like Ivana said. At least you could buy alcohol today from Tom. Yeah, I can't wait. Ready for a big cold beer, maybe 2 even if I'm feeling in the zone. And that usually gets us talking and remembering everything to mention. I'll follow you, Ivana, wherever you want to go. I'm cool. We should try to get a table where we can sit on the same side. Okay, can't go here. Want to go here? On the corner? No, keep going. Yeah, maybe over here is better. It'd be nice to sit on the same side of the table, then we can talk together. This is a pretty fair price. Usually it's 40 for 50 CL. Although not bad, Ivana. We can go here if you want. Oh, you want to keep moving? Let's keep moving. Let's try to find a nice one. Florence says get some Jack Daniels on the go. No, cannot do Jack Daniels or else the live stream will be a sloppy mess. I gotta pace myself. Very, very good. So maybe down here, Ivana. This looks like a little, yeah, here we go. I think in our neighborhood, the price seems to be 50 TL, which is Turkish lira, which is $2.50.
This connection better.
Oh yes, before we sit. So what we'll do, Ivana, is we'll test this area by standing here. Yes. We're right beside. We'll stand here for a second, okay? And then we will, we'll stand here and you guys can let us know
you guys see
if you
us?
can see us. If you can't see us, we'll sit here and chill out. By the way, the dogs and cats in Istanbul, very clean looking. Oh, this is not a wild dog. This is this person's dog. Never mind. Not a street dog. But the street dogs are very nice looking. And the street cats are very nice looking. Healthy and big, well-fed animals all around. I think there's some sort of law saying you have to like feed the animals every day or something. Someone's feeding all the street cats, I think. Resolution is 720p.
That's
okay.
good.
So Unicorn says we can see you, but the resolution is 720p. On YouTube, you're only allowed to live stream in 720p.
Yes.
At least for our channel.
Yes.
So that's the best we can do. If we're doing 720
is good.
If we're doing 720, it means we're doing top quality live streaming.
Yes.
Highest quality. So if you guys can see us and hear us, let's sit down and have a frothy beverage. There's a YouTube channel called Istanbul.
Yeah.
I believe it. There's so many cats here, and they're big, healthy, clean-looking cats. Okay, let's sit down, Ivana.
So is it good? Florence says it's 7:20.
Florence says 7:20, but it's not 7:20. Is it false advertising? Let us know. We've got a lot to talk about. I'm actually, you are top even on YouTube, even on Tube TV. Wow.
Tube TV.
That's old school.
Wow.
We are out here living our best life, trying to make some live streams. I think it's okay, Ivana.
Now it's okay. Okay.
I think it's going to be as good as it gets. We can sit here and chill. Okay, good. So this is our little place here. Simple place. You can find places, maybe not in this neighborhood, that have a happy hour, 50 CL for 40 lira, which is $2. This is 49, which is $2.50, which is no problemo for me. Let's sit and have a beer. Very good. Hello.
Can we have the happy hour?
What?
Happy hour?
Yeah,
The happy hour. Fantastic. Two.
Thank
Please, thank you. Fantastic. Super nice guy. I tell you what about
You want to put the table together?
Turkish people. Yeah, I think we can. There's nobody here. I think it's okay. I think it's okay? Yeah, no problem. Now we can sit with this background behind us. Looks kind of good. And go like this. Okay, good. Ready for life?
Fix the chair, right?
I will.
All right. Found a spot. Actually, it was
Very good. Okay, guys, let's
sunny
talk.
today.
Let's talk. The last week of videos you guys saw, we actually released 4. One of them was Kiran Foundation. I always say Kiran. I think it's just Kiran. But Kiran Foundation, what a nice experience that was. That was an amazing... I mean, you guys can probably imagine how difficult it was to make the decision to leave Pakistan because we just started having really good experiences. We were on a roll. Those 4 experiences, those 4 videos you saw, we filmed them all in 1 week. Kiran Foundation, Karachi United, which we went with Sabine, who was from Kiran Foundation. We met her there. Then we met her friends for Karachi Biryani in her house with Sabine again. And then we did the driving video, all in 1 week. Great experiences, great people. We loved it. And after all that, throughout all that and after it, we were sick the whole time and we just kind of had to...
Actually, we filmed 3 videos in 1 day while I was sick. The driving video, the Karachi United video, and the biryani video, we filmed it all in the same day.
Same day. And I was actually feeling kind of good that day, which was lucky because I was driving the car. And Ivana said in the car she was worried about being sick in the car.
Yeah.
Especially with all my driving like this, probably made her stomach even worse. But it was just like, what a hard decision to decide to go because we just started going up and we felt we had good videos, good experiences, good connections. Massive shout out to, thank you.
I have a question. How do you say cheers in Turkish?
A little English.
Oh, yeah.
Like
cheers.
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 In
Turkish.
Turkish.
Cheers. How?
Cheers.
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 What is it? The language, word.
Translate.
Cheers.
Cheers.
No, cherries. No, cherries. No, never mind. Sorry. Thank you. Okay, we're trying to ask how to say cheers. He goes, you want cherries? He goes, cherries? To eat? Cherries? I bring cherries? Anyway, cheers, Ivana.
Cheers.
Massive shout out to Kiran Foundation lady named Sabine. Super sweet lady. We had more videos planned with hers. She has a clothing brand. That's like a side business. She was gonna give us some clothes. We're gonna do a photo shoot. We had lots of things planned with Sabine, and we had to make the decision to go because my stomach was so bad. Ivana's was better than mine, but still not great. But mine was disaster. Anyway, we feel sad about leaving Pakistan because it was tough. What time is it right now? We started the live stream
5.
at 5, so it's 5:15 right now. 5:10.
Same as Romania, yes. The same.
Great people attract great people. Don't be surprised. Just thank it and try to be better as humans.
Ah,
Carla is full of
Carla.
wisdom, bro.
Yeah.
Carla could write t-shirts. You know those t-shirts you see?
I love Carlos.
Great people attract great
Comments.
people. Yo, the last week in Pakistan, we attracted some super great people. Sabine was like an angel.
Yeah.
And then we also met the owner of Seco, the driving company. Very sweet lady, very helpful lady. Had some plans with her too. But we had to make the decision to leave. It was sad. It's heavy. It was a tough decision to make. But it was just the same problem over and over again, and you don't feel like you're getting any better, and you feel like it's very frustrating to have the same problem over and over again. It's one thing to have a problem, then you solve it, and you get a different problem. Okay.
Yes.
But when it's just repeating over and over again, no, thank you. It's very interesting. These guys
Almonds?
sell nuts, right? Like almonds, but on top of the nuts, they put ice cubes. It's like they're selling Fred, but the ice cubes are
Maybe
melting.
it's dessert nut.
So it's like wet and potentially very cold nuts. I almost want to try it, but
This is
not
Evis,
really.
no?
This is FS.
The local beer.
Local beer. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, everybody.
We still need to learn how to say cheers in Turkish. Not cherries, cherries.
Cherries. Super nice guy. Unicorn says, every country has great people, only politicians are bad. Right. A lot of people ask us, what country has the friendliest people? And honestly, every country has incredibly friendly people.
Yes.
You can't say which one's more friendly. They're friendly in different ways, for
Yeah,
sure. Some people are more warm when they touch your shoulder.
Some people are more reserved.
Quiet. Serbians are more
Yeah.
quiet, but still very friendly, you know?
Yeah.
Some people are more like Japanese people, more quiet, but very friendly.
Very helpful.
Yeah, helpful people. So everyone is friendly, is what we find. I like what Carla said. Great people attract great people. Hey, that makes me feel good.
What is Carla saying?
Carla's got a message. Casey Lou says, Steve not wearing Jingle Bells, Darian smells Tyndall all the way. I still have that shirt. Very nice gift. Very nice gift.
So we still have that.
The story about what happened at your friend's house in Karachi is a situation many of us had been in. All I'll say is that it certainly sharpens up the quick thinking and problem-solving skills. I don't know if you guys want to hear the whole story of me in the bathroom after I poop myself.
Maybe not.
In someone else's
We don't
house,
wanna hear
who I
that.
just met that day. It wasn't the people in the video. It wasn't that day where we had
It
biryani.
wasn't that day.
It wasn't that day. It was a video we did not post.
We will for the
But you can
membership.
imagine the tense, like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? It's frustrating and embarrassing. Then you walk, and then you're in the bathroom for so long. And you walk out of the bathroom and you're like, do they all know that I've been there for too long? I'm like, oh no. And then even then, 10 minutes later, I'm back in the bathroom. I'm like, they're gonna know something's going on in here. Super
At that
embarrassing.
point, you have to
Everyone's
let them
using the face. I was definitely making that face for so embarrassed. And the drive home, like on the drive home, they're being so nice to us, you know, they're driving us back and they want to like stop and show us something. And I'm just thinking, I'm thinking, just take me home right now. Like I can't even talk anymore. I cannot hang out with you guys anymore. I appreciate your hospitality, but just, I have to go home right now. Oh, what a bummer, dude. You guys are right. 100%. Oh, what a bummer, man. Anyway,
It's alright.
I think you guys can see I'm back. I'm so talkative today. I'm back in action. Even last
Yes.
week I was back, but I was still like easy
Especially
to get frustrated.
with this.
Beer makes you very talkative. Steve, honestly, it happens to me. Every second feels like an hour. It's like a giant clock is ticking when you're in the toilet doing problem solving and consistently thinking about what they're thinking about the situation. I gotta fix it, but I gotta fix it in a way that they don't know. So I have to be like sneaky. Oh, what a disaster. I won't tell you the whole story because it's just gross, but it's like, oh, yo. Will you eat something today on live? I'm waiting for some carbonara pasta delivery.
Lazy
Sunday,
Sunday.
cannot cook. Probably not gonna eat. I don't love eating a whole meal on live stream because it's hard to talk.
Also, we had a big Turkish breakfast this morning. Do you know how the Turkish breakfast
Huge
looks
Turkish
like?
breakfast. It's
It's
enough.
like-
It's enough to eat one meal
There
that
were
day.
probably like, I don't know, 15 different dishes being served.
And a lot of them are just sauce, like cheese,
Dips and-
jam, Nutella, honey. But with bread, eating all those things,
Yeah.
and then eggs,
Cheese.
and then sausage.
Eggs.
Eventually, you're just like, oh, some
Lots of
really nice
cheese.
cheese in Turkey, actually.
Yeah.
And usually, I like salty cheese. You guys know, like Romanian cheese, so good. That salty goat cheese. But in Turkey, it's not really salty cheese. It's more oily cheese.
I love that. I love the oily
It's
cheese.
more creamy. It's more like
Yeah, I love that. It's like buttery. It's like a dense form of kaymak.
it's almost like buttery.
Yeah.
Right.
Like really buttery cheese.
Actually, salty kaimak would be the best thing ever made in the world. Wouldn't it? Salty, buttery cheese? Oh, that sounds good. But anyway, to answer your question, Unicorn, we're probably not going to eat on live stream. We'll drink and talk to you guys, see if we can get some numbers. We got 70 in the chat. The trouble is, we're nervous that our live stream is just the same thing every week, but I don't really mind because if you guys enjoy it, then I enjoy it. Because actually talking to you guys, I really enjoy it. Obviously, it's better if it's consistently growing and earning more, but just to chill with you guys, I really don't mind.
Carla said, I love beer. No need to spread all over the world.
I love beer too, Carla. It's just great. What happened, Ivana?
Just drop my bag.
Oh, drop your bag. I thought there was a cat on your lap. For sure, I thought a wild cat jumped up you or climbed up your pants or something.
Ramly burger in my hot pan.
Saraf. Saraf
Andrew.
means cheers.
Us.
Carla Googled it for us.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. Ramly
Ramly.
burger in my hot pan. Sounds good. Sounds good. We got 70 in the chat. If you are watching this and you're not a member, please join. Consider joining. Every Sunday we chill with our members. We know you guys by name. You guys know each other by name. It's a very tight-knit
You
community
guys
of members.
know our moms. Casey is asking, where is Madame Diane?
Good question. My mom is not watching.
Maybe at your sister's house.
Oh.
Babysitting.
She's with her favorite child. No, I'm kidding. Oh, by the way, guys,
Grandchild.
we're gonna do something new. At the end of every video, we have a link to our members. Okay, it's kind of working. It works sometimes. We can see how many people click. We're gonna put a message on the screen at the end of every video.
Yeah.
It's gonna say use hashtag JetFam to ask a question that we will answer in our Sunday live stream.
Right.
The end of every video is gonna be there. So you guys will be the first to probably use it. You guys are like the members. So what we can do as YouTube, behind the scenes creators, if somebody writes a hashtag JetFam and then writes a question or something, we can go to our comments. There's thousands of them. We can search by hashtag JetFam and just get the JetFam comments, and then it'll give us some more things to talk about during the live stream.
Yeah.
So through this week, use hashtag JetFam. It's not like a nightbot so much. It's just like a way for us to sift through the comments to find the questions for live stream.
Right.
Usually our concept of live stream is we talk about the videos you saw this week, we talk about what's going on now, and we talk about the videos you'll see next week. That's basically our
Updates.
But it also could be a situation where we have some user-driven questions. The trouble is, you guys are the members. You don't have that many questions because you guys know everything already. So I'm trying to open this up to non-members ask questions, and then maybe that'll encourage them to watch live stream.
Some of you guys have known us for I don't know, 4 years? When were we in Malaysia? 4 years ago?
4 years.
The first time we were in
Yeah.
Malaysia. Yeah.
We opened,
maybe 3 years. 3 years.
We opened
not
membership.
4.
We opened membership 30 months ago.
Right.
We have members from 30 months ago.
Yes.
So some of you guys are members since the very beginning.
Some of you guys we have met.
Yes.
Yes.
Um,
in real life.
Yeah.
So we know you guys.
Carla said you must go to Göbekli Tepe. It's not going to be for this trip. I was telling Ivana about
Yes,
Göbekli
the
Tepe just
oldest
yesterday. It's the
civilization.
oldest civilization
Yes.
that we know of.
Known to
Something
you.
like 10,000 years old, maybe 12,000 years old. 8 to 10,000 BC. The thing is, it's really far from here, and we're not in the mood, honestly, to do big adventures. The next couple months of traveling is going to be big cities for the most part. 3 weeks in Istanbul, we're thinking 3 weeks in Sarajevo, we're thinking 3 weeks in Sofia, Bulgaria, 3 weeks in Bucharest, just the big cities.
Well, we'll see. We might do some
We
road
might do
trips.
some adventures and some road
Because
trips.
in Europe, it's so easy to go around.
Maybe it is true.
Yeah.
But we're trying to begin to put our channel into a place where you could do this with kids. What we were doing before was so much fun, but with a 1-year-old child, it's gonna be devastatingly hard.
Yes.
We're trying to do all easier travels. Road trip in Serbia, please. Unicorn, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Unicorn was asking, is it morning time in Canada? Yes, it is. I think in Toronto it's 7 hours difference.
So
in the
they're like
morning.
10 a.m. over there?
Yes.
Something like that?
10 something.
Me, 30 months and beyond from Casey. Thanks, buddy.
Casey.
First
And we
time
have met
Steve
you.
tried voodoo and hinchalak. We were with dinner with Casey and his family had voodoo and hinchalak. That was
Yes.
back when I was very nervous. When I first met Casey, I was very nervous. One of the first people we met off YouTube. Now, if I met you, Casey, I'd probably be more talkative. We met Casey again in the airport.
Yes,
But
that's
the first
right.
time I remember being so shy and being like, oh God, I'm so nervous. It's very funny that, now we're quite comfortable in meeting new people.
Yes.
Casey +1. Thanks, Casey.
Thanks,
Casey. Let's see who we picked up.
Cheers, Steve.
Today is a big holiday in Romania. Saint Constantine and Elena. Yo, guys, speaking of Constantine, I am becoming, slowly but surely, a big fan of the name Constantine, or a
It is
potential
a nice
son.
name. I mean, we are in a city that used to be named
Constantinople.
Constantinople.
Yes.
And
I like the name
Constantine,
Constantine.
the Great was actually born in Niš,
Niš,
Serbia.
we were there.
We were there.
Constantine the Great.
Thank you, Andrew.
Had some snacks while chatting. Sounds good. Thanks, Andrew. Actually, speaking of snacks, it's very funny. In Istanbul, the place that sells beer almost never sells food. If
They sell snacks.
They sell snacks, peanuts,
French
fries,
fries.
onion rings,
Yeah.
popcorn.
Yeah.
But if you want a proper Turkish food, like a proper Turkish recipe, they
You go
don't
to a
sell beer.
restaurant.
People are either eating or they're drinking.
Yes.
They don't eat and drink.
Yes, and also coffee. You go to a proper cafe
Yes.
that just sells coffee.
Coffee.
There is no place that sells both beer and coffee because
Beer and coffee and
sometimes-
food.
Yes, because sometimes I want coffee, I don't want beer, but
Uh-huh.
Steve wants beer, so.
And we were on to eat.
Yes.
So it's food, coffee, and beer.
So we can't have what we want all
Yeah.
at the same time.
If
we
we
have
wa-
to go to several different
If we want to get
places.
food and coffee and beer, we gotta go 3 places. One for
Yes.
food, one for coffee, one for beer.
Yes. The chat is all
The chat is exploding. Shahulan, Makan Money.
Here's
Makan
for
and Minum.
Makan and Minum money. Cheers, Shah. Thank you so much.
Constantine was born in Niš, so he was Serbian. Says,
What is happening there?
Andrew's message was flagged for spam or something, but it was a nice message saying, here's some money for food.
Yes.
Very bizarre. YouTube had his mention as spam. I don't know why. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Brazil is the best. We have eating and drinking and friendship. Love my place, sorry. Carlos, so nice. Yeah, Brazil is a nice place. Eat, drink, enjoy.
That's
whether it's
true.
the beach, whether it's the small town, everywhere people are eating and drinking all together.
Right.
Dodo Explorer did just mention now in their live. Are they live now?
I have no
I
idea.
think Zaki said they were live earlier.
Yes. I think our chat is messing up.
Our chat is glitching out. We got
Yeah.
some double messages on top of each other.
Yes.
Oh gosh. It was on the YouTube live stream. There's always one issue happening. We did see Andrew's donation as well as Shah's donation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Andrew and Shah.
Other than that, we've got sometimes there's two messages written on top of each other.
Yes, what's
so it
going
looks like
on?
gibberish is happening. This is just yet another thing to overcome on the YouTube live stream. Shah being very generous today. Already donated to the dodos too. Yeah, Shah is a good
always
support.
generous.
Shah is good
yeah,
support.
thank you, Shah, so much.
I just said I was cooking Ramley burger earlier. Yeah, Andrew's message is marked as like potentially inappropriate. And I was like, what? So we approved it or whatever. But anyway, Ivana, cheers, or should I say sadaf? Sadaf.
Sarap.
Norok. Jidali.
Very good.
Very nice. Don't you read the messages on the second phone? This is the problem for it. Ivana and I are the type of people who really reduce expenses as much as we can. So I have another phone. I didn't have one forever.
Yes.
But I got one for free. Shout out to Ivana's mom. Gave me a phone, brand new. But I don't have a SIM card on my phone. So
Right.
we could have brought it and then got the Wi-Fi from here and used
That's
it.
true.
But when you're walking around, my phone is not online. I usually don't bring it with me.
Yeah.
Like I leave it in the house. It's more for safety and emergency. I don't really go on the phone. So in the end, we could hotspot,
But then
our live stream quality might be
Live stream will be like-
244p because I'm stealing all the data. So it's possible. In the end, we use the phone right here to see the messages. Don't worry, Sweets, we are here for you. Doesn't matter if the Avengers are going public. We will still be chatting with you. Saraf.
Sarap.
Jiveli.
Jiveli. Norok.
Cheers. So, let's talk more about Kiran Foundation because +5 from KC.
Hey, Casey.
Good. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Thank you. You're the best. You're the best.
We really appreciate it. By the way,
Yes.
guys, right now there's some wind happening, and I'm sure in your earphones you do not hear wind noise because of my incredible invention. Elastic bands and foam.
Yes. By the way, please say hi if you got the membership. We want to know
Yeah,
who
let us
got
know.
the membership,
Shout
and we
out.
want to welcome
Hopefully,
you
it's a Turkish name. That would be exciting. Our first Turkish member.
all. Is it allowed? Turkish? I haven't checked
Hopefully
yet. but
Turkey's allowed
yeah,
members.
I
One of the
think
problems in Pakistan is they're not allowed members.
Yes.
We really want to grow membership, but that's just life.
so. Yes. Although a lot of people have bought the VPN since the political thing
true.
happened. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yes.
Anyway, let's talk about Kiran Foundation. This is the video you guys saw, I think last Saturday,
A
no?
lot of Brazilian names. Cheers, muito
Brazilian
bom.
names. Good. Brazilians follow us. We really appreciate it.
Tudo bem?
Tudo bem. Muito bom. Muito bom. The Kiran Foundation video, I want to talk about it because what a place. You guys
Yes,
might have
so-
noticed.
Actually, Kiran Foundation is located in Liari, which used to be, not anymore, but used to be a dangerous place full of violence because there used to be a lot of gang wars. Now, the area is just impoverished.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Impoverished.
Impoverished. So that's why this foundation is kind of like a safe haven for all the children and the women in that area, you know? They're trying to grow, they're trying to make this area more, I don't know, they're trying to promote peace, basically, and education.
The thing I noticed about being in Liari, first things first, we got a donation from Shafiq.
Hey, Shafiq,
And
how are you
our-
in Singapore?
Our YouTube chat is glitching because for Shafiq's donation, I see Andrew Chong's message, get some snacks while chatting from Andrew Chong with Shafiq's Singapore 10.
Yes.
So, shout out to Shafiq. If you were to message there, we couldn't see it, we saw Andrew's message.
He sent a gift. of flying.
He's in the flying thing.
Superman.
But the words are from Andrew's message. Something is going wrong with YouTube. No problem. As long as you can hear us and see us, it doesn't matter. Thank you very much for your donation.
Thank you, Chef.
The thing I noticed about Liari, so when we left Kiran Foundation, we went around the town.
Yes.
By the way, Carla, I saw your message and she's traveling.
You're
We
going
saw.
to Sicily and Malta?
11th to 30th.
I am so jealous.
That sounds great. I'm very interested in the country of Malta. I want to go
Yes.
to Malta. Tiny population. The whole country is like
That's
600,000
where
people.
Popeye is from.
Popeye's from
Popeye.
Malta?
Yes.
You mean the guy who made it? Or
The
like
story.
Oh, the story. That's
Popeye
interesting.
and olives. You know Popeye, who eats like a lot of spinach to get strong?
With the big forearms.
Yes.
He's from Malta. Okay, good.
I actually like spinach. So I'm like, when I was a kid, my mama said, eat some spinach. I'm like, okay, I like it.
Good, Ivana. That's why you're so healthy. Kiran Foundation. Thing about going out in Liari, if you guys noticed the video, we started in the school. I was really talking a lot. I was very happy. I was very excited. I was going the vlog, showing all the rooms and everything. Then we went out in Liari community, and Ivana had to do the vlog. I couldn't do the vlog. Those places are so sad for me. The thing you notice the most about these communities that are poor. So once Ivana and I walked down the street, and next thing you know, there's like 40 kids around us.
Yes.
To be clear, the kids are not bothering me. They're harmless, good kids. You just feel so sad because they have nothing to do. They should be in school, they should be practicing something, they should be playing some kind of activity in some kind of playground, but they're just in the streets. They're not bothering me, they're not rude at all, but they're just hanging around. That was the thing I noticed so much, and I was like, I don't know how to make a video of these. Ivana had to do the work on that part. It really underscores why Kiran Foundation was so amazing, because you see these kids in the street, they're just kind of hanging around, just staring at you. They're like, hey man, they're just kind of, they have nothing to do. Then you go on Kiran Foundation and they're doing backflips because they practice doing backflips, you know, or it's gymnastics or whatever.
Yes.
And it's so sad, man.
And Kiran Foundation is like,
It's sad, bro.
yeah.
Obviously, it's sad they're super poor. Okay, they're in poverty. But if you have good family, good community in poverty, there's a way out. But when there's nothing, the community is broken where there's no opportunity and you're just hanging around, it's
kinda like,
so sad to see. They got nothing to do.
It kind of like reminds me of the favelas in Brazil. The way the city operates.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
The favelas have a difference with that. There's kind of like drugs and gangs.
Yeah. Well, it used to be.
I guess there used to be in Liari too.
Yes.
But it just feels so sad because the kids are nice, bright faces, but they're just hanging around.
Yeah.
And it's like these kids are talented in some way. If they had opportunities to train something, whether it's math or science or art or sports, they would be good at something.
Yes.
And they would get really good and their life would change. But when you're not practicing anything and you're just hanging around, it's just sad to see, man. And like I said, 50 kids all around. Not dangerous, not rude, but just like, they see a white guy like, hey, that's something different. Hey, Asian girl,
Yeah, of
let's check it
course.
out.
Doesn't matter
It
what.
just feels sad, you know?
Shay is saying the live stream is still low already.
Darn.
What can we do? We bought a SIM card already.
Got the local SIM, we're sitting in one location. At this
We
point,
got-
we just have to admire the pixels of our face.
We got Vodafone, which is also in Romania and also in Serbia. I think Vodafone really is the powerhouse of SIM cards in Europe.
Our choice was Vodafone or Turkcell. We went Vodafone because we had it before in Romania, for example. Life is going on for all of us in different styles. Yes, it's a lot to see, but we loved our time at Kiran Foundation, and the lady who hosted us at Kiran Foundation was Sabine, who you guys saw again at Karachi United, which is another great video. We knew that video would not get a lot of views. We knew that video would not be very long,
Yes.
but we were glad to make it.
Yes.
Those kids that were like, the story of the kids on the street playing football. He gets noticed by the football program. They pick him up, and they learn he's not in school, so they call Kiran Foundation to get him in school. What a nice story.
Yes.
I'm very glad to make a video about that, you know?
Yes, exactly. We also obviously want videos that gets a lot of views, but also like videos that makes our spirit and our heart and ourselves
Better. Yeah.
better and happy. You know?
I loved making that video. And then, so Sabine took us to Karachi United. And then Sabine says, hey, what are you doing? You want to go Oh no, that's what happened. Sabine invited us over to her house for dinner.
Yes.
Just the day we met her. We met her that day. She goes, "Want to come over for dinner?" And we're
She
like,
introduced
"Okay."
us to our friends.
So then we're
to
over
her
there
friends.
talking, and we're getting along great. We're laughing so much, and she's telling us about her life, we're telling us about our life. She goes, "My friends are coming over." So our friends come over. Now we're all chilling, and then
The next day, they invited
And
us
then the
for...
friends invited us for dinner the next day,
Yeah.
where we made the video where we had biryani, and then I got
Yeah.
again that day I was sick again. Darn.
Not because of their food.
Not because of their food, but I had 2 bites of their food and I knew I can't eat this. So we tried to make this Karachi biryani video, and I had 1 bite and said I can't eat anymore. What a fail. But like, this is our experience in Pakistan. You just sort of have to, you just have to let God take
Yeah.
the wheel.
Alright.
Let the flow of the day guide you where you're gonna go, and opportunities open up so nicely. It was really,
Zaki
really nice.
said it's the eternal supermarket versus insightful video. Yes, exactly.
You gotta do both, Zaki. At
You gotta
least
do both.
in our
Hey,
position,
by the
we
way,
gotta do
we
both.
just filmed a supermarket video in Istanbul.
Coming on Tuesday. The next
yeah.
video you'll see is supermarket video. Where are you going next from Simone? Probably
The
Sarajevo.
Balkans. We don't know where yet, but the Balkans.
The Balkans for sure. It's either Sofia or Sarajevo.
We always, well, I'm the planner here, so I always have an idea of where to go.
Uh-huh.
But it also depends on the flight tickets. If it's super expensive, I'm
Yeah.
comfortable with just going with the flow and seeking tickets that are more affordable, but
Yeah.
also the area where we want to go. You know?
But yes, we will be back in the Balkans.
Yes.
Sarajevo, Sofia, Serbia will happen again. Romania is the
Yes.
top one for us. We'll be there. We thought about going to Tirana again. Still thinking UK. It's possible, Zaki. The thing about the UK is it's expensive for us. It's kind of far away. We're not so close. And it's another new country. The thing, so this is our analysis. We're thinking UK, Zaki, but we don't know. This is our analysis. Okay. The Balkans, as viewership on YouTube, kind of act like one big country. So if we go to Sarajevo, new country, but because we have Romania, because we have Serbia a little bit, maybe Turkey a little bit, there might not be a brand new starting point.
Right. For example, the video where we posted about Serbian food, where Steve's mom tried a bunch of Serbian food, all of the Balkans
We
went
got
into the
Croatian
comments.
people watching. We got lots of it.
Yeah.
So the Balkans is kind of, in some effect, one country.
We got the Croatian, we got the Serbians, we got the Bosnian, we got the Bulgarian, we got
Exactly.
the Macedonians.
So we-
Macedonians or Macedonians?
In English, Macedonia.
Macedonia.
They call it Macedonia.
Macedonians commenting
So
on that
that's
video.
especially
So
for
it's really
food,
the whole
especially for
Balkan-
Balkans food.
Yes, and
Balkans
they-
food is a way into the whole Balkans.
They always there's this argument which country has the best Ivar.
Ivar.
It's like
which
Croatia
country
has the best
kind,
Ivar.
Mac? Yeah. These are good topics for YouTube.
Yes. No,
So-
Serbia have the best Ivar. No, Macedonia has the best Ivar.
Yeah. The
so-
reason we were thinking UK is because Pakistan will follow the UK. There's a good connection there. But where our Pakistan trip didn't go, it kind of failed. Didn't really, could have been a month longer in Pakistan. Maybe UK would be the
It's
next
our
choice.
fault for having, mostly Steve, for having a weak stomach, really. No, I
wasn't blaming anyone.
I was taking care of you.
But it didn't really go. It just was a bit of a fail.
Yes.
So the UK might be off the table. We'd love to meet you, Zaki, and come chill. But
Yeah, Zaki.
it might
and
not
also
happen
Carla
just yet.
said she would ask to treat us for a beer. So when
Wow.
we're back in
Carla,
Viaga,
if you're buying, we'll be there.
thanks, Carla. Next
If
time
you
in
buy the
Viaga.
first round, I'll buy the second round. All of the world is awesome. I mean, Carla has the best sentences.
Yes.
All of the world is awesome. True fact.
Yes. And
True
have
fact.
fun. Have fun in Sicily and Malta, Carla.
Serbia and Macedonia have the best Ivar. Okay, it's from a Serbian.
Yes.
So actually, Macedonia deserves credit because usually a
We should
Serbian,
go there. We have never been to the.
usually a Serbian would say Serbia has the best Ivar. For them to say Serbia and Macedonia, I think Macedonia has a good Ivar.
I've heard Macedonia have the best Ivar. we went to Macedonia for this. That's the title.
Went to Macedonia and we're just eating Ivar all day.
Yes.
Sindorian, I know that one effect. Yes, that's the effect of the Balkans food. You mention some food and they go, oh, I know that one. And they
Yes.
want to see what it's like, the difference from their food to that country's food.
Right.
It's very similar.
Yes.
So, Zaki, we were thinking UK, but because of the Pakistan trip fail, we're thinking Turkey into the Balkans.
Oh, Carla said I would buy a case of Stella Artois for you.
Stella is the best beer, in fact.
That's actually Steve's favorite.
Although, if we were in Viaga, I would just go for Original.
Original is my favorite.
Original is good beer.
Yes.
Very good
Tom
beer.
is asking what is Ivar. It's like a red bell peppers and like a paste almost.
Yeah, it's a sauce,
Yes.
but it's in a jar,
Like
like
a dip.
homemade, like smashed red bell peppers in a jar.
Yes.
And they put some other flavors in, not just bell peppers, but they put like...
Carla said original is bad. Come on.
Carla! Okay, Carla, what's the best Brazilian beer? Because for me, it's original. If you say Skol, I might rescind your membership. I'm joking.
In Romania,
kind of like
Zakouska,
Zakouska.
yes.
Eggplant and like Zakouska, yes.
Yes.
Ivar and Zakouska are very similar. I think Zakouska has more eggplant, and Ivar is more just red peppers.
Yes, I think so.
I'm not the authority here.
I think Zakouska is more, for me, it's more garlicky, it's more oniony. And Ivar is more just clean pepper
Yeah,
taste.
but it's good stuff.
Yes.
No, none. Stella Artois you drink here is made here. Okay, so Carla doesn't like Brazilian beer. Carla says Stella Artois.
Shai is asking, what about Leffe? What is Leffe?
It must be a beer. Or is it,
Is it a
or is it
beer
Ivar?
or a
He could be talking
drink?
about Ivar or talking about beer. I don't know what Leffe is. I have no idea. Brazilian beer with Belgium recipe. Okay, fair. What is Leffe, Shah? Let me know. I don't know. If it's food or is it drink? I don't know. It's beer. Belgian beer.
Belgian
I
beer.
never tried it. I have never tried it. Probably good. I do like beer,
Is
as
that
you
your
guys know.
favorite, Shah? I know, Shah used to live all over the world as well.
Yeah. There's
Shah used to, I think, if I'm not wrong, Shah, I think you used to live in Turkey as well. And also in New Zealand. Now you're
Wow.
in the USA.
Wow.
Yes.
The type of person that just, because of their life, sometimes it just happens because of your job or for some
it's-
reason.
It's Shah's favorite.
Oh, favorite beer, Leffe.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sure it's
We
good.
gotta try it then.
For me, I just like beer, so I never really had a bad beer. The only bad beer I had is when there's a flavor, like it's peach beer. It doesn't have to be peach.
I kind of like the
It's,
flavored.
it seems like it's for someone who doesn't love beer, wants a flavored beer. Or like a, like a lemon beer. It's like, hey man,
Like cider. I like cider.
just give me beer. Cold.
Here's Unicorn is
And big.
explaining what Ivar.
Okay. No, thank you. Selling a rose. A young boy selling a rose.
So nice.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No. It's okay. Here you go.
Oh!
Oh no.
Let's see.
Nice guy. Young boy selling a rose. Trying to.
Yes. Very nice.
I feel like, I'm not sure. There seems to be a Roma population.
Yes.
They
In Turkey as
seem
well.
to be around. Yeah.
Yes. I think they're all over Europe.
Let's read the description here. Homemade Ivar is made of roasted peppers. This is clearly from Wikipedia. Depending on the capsaicin content in the bell peppers, the amount of added chili peppers can be sweet or picante or very hot. Ivar can be consumed as a bread spread or as a side dish. Ivar has a few variations. One variation comes with tomato and eggplant, like Zakouska. Another made with green bell peppers and oregano.
Ah.
Very nice. It's good. It's very good. Ivar is good stuff. The thing I like about the sauces, like Ivar, is it's made from real ingredients. Like if for a dip, it's made from food. Like in Canada, people like ranch dip. You go, what's in ranch dip? I don't know. It's not even food. It's like what is
Cream.
ranch? It's like stuff, Whereas Ivar is, or like in Turkey, they do a lot of dip. It's like yogurt and garlic. That's two ingredients that you know what they are. You mix them together, you make a nice dip.
Right.
Canada would do ranch dip from a big plastic jug, and you go, but what is? It's made out of stuff, Ingredients like 40 ingredients, and you never heard of any of them. I'm turning into someone who likes like familiar ingredients,
Yes.
Like
By the
Ivar
way-
is good.
Yeah. By the way, because since we're drinking beer, I thought Turkey at first was a Muslim country. But I was wondering when the first time I got to Turkey, why is everyone drinking? Like everyone is drinking beer, everyone is drinking rakia. But it's a Muslim country. But it's not. It's actually a secular country with majority Muslim population. But also the Muslims still drinks here because it's just part of their culture. So it's hard to separate culture and religion, I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yes,
you're
same
right.
with Albania. Majority is Muslim, but
Oh,
it's in their culture to drink, especially the rakia or raki. It's like a homemade thing that they have made from generations to generations.
Yes.
Yes, I'm sure the Ottoman Empire, the biggest Muslim empire in the world,
They were drinking.
they were drinking.
Uh-huh. I
They
think so.
were-
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it's a cultural thing, it's like your grandparents made homemade alcohol,
Mm-hmm.
and their grandparents. So to say that I think drinking is bad, it's like to say your grandparents are bad, which you just can't
Right,
do. It's like
right.
it's part of your family, part of your culture, part of your
Right.
heritage. But it's interesting. We see like a bar like this, like a street of bars,
Yeah.
and you'll hear the call to prayer, and everyone's having a beer.
Yes.
And sometimes they finish their beer and go, and you're like, this guy just finished his beer to go pray at a mosque.
Yeah.
It's an amazing thing. It's like a whole new concept for me. You
Yeah,
know what I
right,
mean?
right, right.
It's very interesting.
Yes.
A lot of Serbia talk about you definitely have a longer series there. Yes, Florin wants to see a longer series in Serbia.
Serbia,
will
yes.
happen. Remember, the most important religion in Albania is being Albanian. That's
Yes,
exactly what
that's
they said.
right.
It's exactly what they
Albanian
said.
is
So I'm
very-
Albanian first and I'm Muslim second. It's true.
Yes.
The most open Muslim country is Turkey, says Angel Chong. Might be
Right.
right. Might be right. Also, it's nice to see this. I don't know if this makes me just a simple person, but a lady who is clearly more reserved in her dress with a hijab,
Yes.
and her friend with her who's got her belly showing and
Right.
and maybe a lower shirt.
Yes.
Hair is out, and they're hanging out together. It's a good thing to see two people together like that because they're saying, I don't care what you do, that's your choice, but let's
Yeah.
go chill, let's go
Right,
have fun.
right, right.
It's a nice thing to see.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. Seems like it doesn't seem to be a conservative Muslim Turkey and a non-conservative Muslim Turkey that are
Maybe in
separate
the
places.
more eastern side
maybe
of
in
Turkey.
the eastern part. But here it seems like, in Istanbul, it seems like everyone's getting along together.
Yes. But I think in
Seems
the
like that.
more eastern side of Turkey, they still drink. Even though they're like, they cover
It's a
their
good
hair.
question. It's a
I
good
think
question.
They still make rakia.
I would
at
love to go to the eastern part of Turkey where it's like Middle East.
home. Yeah.
Technically, you're in the Middle East.
Yes.
And if someone's got a homemade alcohol drinking, it would be a very interesting thing. Thank you guys for sharing all information about places and tourism.
From Ronaldo.
Hey, Ronaldo CH Jr. Thank you for watching.
Yes.
This is our dream come true. We get to live the life we want, and because of your views, we get to get paid to do it.
So
This is our dream. This is our dream. So we're trying to make videos that are entertaining, videos that are informative, and videos that are in
Yeah.
some way positive without being phony and everything's positive.
Yeah.
Similar as Malaysia, except for the drinking part. Fun fact, some Malays used to drink stout in the 80s. Yeah, interesting. Malaysia, to me, I've been around the whole world. Not the whole world, but I've been around the world. I could live in Malaysia. I
Right.
like that place.
Yes.
I really like that place.
Yes.
I would live there.
I would live in
I would
KL.
raise my kids there.
Which city?
I like that place. I would live in Terengganu. But KL is also good.
Terengganu is good.
I would live in Terengganu. Because the Terengganu girls and Chris and Brooke are there. I just like those. I just like
I love Terengganu too.
I like Terengganu.
Terengganu is my favorite city in Malaysia, but also KL.
Terengganu is nice because right there you got the
Yes.
islands. You can just disappear to Perhentian and just chill.
Yeah.
It's like
But
part
everything is
valley
in KL.
and part.
You can get everything in KL. You know what I mean? Like Western food, any type of food you get in
You
KL.
can get Western food in Terengganu too.
Oh, Shah is saying, come and stay with me in Terengganu. Are you going there, Shah?
Shai, my mother and father are coming to Malaysia, so I won't promise what our itinerary is, but we'll probably see you on that trip. I
Yes,
think we'll
of
see you.
course.
I think we'll see you. You are the only vloggers that I'm following every video or live. Yeah, thanks, Unicorn. You're like a loyal
Thank you,
viewer.
Unicorn. Yeah.
I thought you wanted to live in Shkodra. I would definitely live in Shkodra.
Yes.
I would definitely live in Shkodra.
We were just
I
talking
would also-
about it. Steve said, I would love to go back there. I
would
just love
go to
that
Shkodra.
city.
That's one of my favorite places ever been.
And
The
you know
video
what?
title was, I think it's my favorite city.
You know what I miss the most right now about Albania is the cherries. The very affordable cherries.
Pizza.
So good.
Everyone is dressed. Everyone is beautiful. The most beautiful women in the world, by the way, Albanian.
Yeah, I
Let's be
agree.
clear. The most beautiful woman in the world is Indonesian. But the most beautiful women is Albanian, okay?
I agree. We talk about this. I agree. The most beautiful women that we've
Dressed
seen is in
nice,
Albania.
they look beautiful. This country is amazing.
If you guys
Yeah,
know Dua
Albania.
Lipa, she's Albanian.
Yes.
Everyone looks like her.
Yes.
Like seriously.
Yes, they have nice features, they have nice face, they're thin, they have nice fashion. Tirana was like one of my favorite places, and Shkodra was amazing. when we're going back to the Balkans now, we thought about going back to Albania just to go see it. It's so nice.
Ivana. I know Florida. I promise I'll buy new one in Romania. We were about to buy new one there before, but people are saying no, don't buy that one.
Carla, it's so funny. I can't go this rich. Buy a house to meet you. I can offer just a piece of Stella. No, I think Sha lives there. Is the point? Oh, Sha said I will buy a house there. Don't buy a house just for us, man.
Here.
Be free.
You can open a hotel.
Do you want to get one more beer, Ivana? I think we should get one more beer. I love this live stream.
I'm a slow drinker.
No, you finish. I'll get one more. So nice to chill with you guys. It's the best way to chill on Sunday. It's like a day off for us. We don't really work that much. I edit shorts on Sunday. In the morning, I edit short videos. And then in the afternoon, we have some beers with our fans. It's the best. I'm going to go get a beer. You're in charge, Ben.
No shirt even. Tom M. Cherry season is coming up too. It's June. The month of June in Albanian comes from the word cherry. Really? Because that's the time of the year they all appear. Wow. Love it. I love Albanian cherries. The best, I think.
Albania was such a nice trip.
The price is good too in Albania.
Albania was such a nice trip.
I mean, I saw some cherries in Turkey, in Istanbul, but the price is like 3 times the price.
Turkey has nice olives.
Yes. So is Albania.
So does Albania. Yeah, it makes sense. Thank you. When I think of olives, I think of Greece, probably a natural phenomenon. Greece is famous for olives, but Albania borders Greece,
Yes.
and Turkey borders Greece. So
Yes.
they're both olives also.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yeah, I think Greece actually founded Istanbul. The Greeks. I'm not sure.
The Greeks founded Istanbul. Maybe before it was... So Constantinople comes from Constantine, who was born in Serbia, but he was Roman Empire.
Yes.
Constantine the Great.
Casey said, don't forget to drop by Malacca too. By the way, Malacca has I think a tie with the Portuguese as well.
Yep.
Because the Portuguese went and conquered Malacca in Malaysia as well. So there is not a huge, but a Portuguese Malaysian population in Malacca, and they all speak Portuguese.
Yep, De Souza and
Yes, their name are Portuguese.
De Costa, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we came to explore that last time we came to Malaysia.
June is Albanian Krshor, which comes from the word for cherry. Oh, June in Albanian. The word for June is Krshor. Oh, very nice. The fall of Constantinople, the fall of the Roman Empire.
Yes.
Istanbul was
Yes.
Constantinople. Now it's Istanbul and the Constantinople.
Is that a song?
It's a song.
Oh,
It's like a
I
silly
don't know
song, but it got
about
kind of famous. Bro, the best. Chilling with you guys on Sunday is the best. Now, in terms of videos you'll see this week, Tuesday we got the Turkish supermarket
Shah is
video.
planning to bring the whole gang to Malacca.
Who's the whole gang? His family.
Yes.
Yeah, do it. So guys, when we get to
I hope we're
Malaysia,
asked to.
hopefully we're invited. I think we are. Ivana's mom will be there. My mom and dad will be there. So we got a lot of people to see, a lot of things to do, but we're traveling with a big group. As we know, when you're traveling in a group, the rule is faster alone, but further together.
Okay.
So the trip will be amazing in terms of, but we can't go all around the whole country in 2 weeks. You and I maybe can, but with the 5 of us, it's gonna be slow.
Yes.
We are probably planning on renting a car and going around. A van.
No, it's you guys.
Oh, we're the gang. Good. So hopefully we can see you guys, but let's wait till it's closer. I mean, Yvonne and I really want to have a good, smooth life, especially with the kids, right?
Yeah.
Future kids. We're thinking Pakistan into Turkey, or Pakistan into UK, to the Balkans, and then do Malaysia. We had a really good trip planned of like good vibes all along the whole way. Pakistan was a fail, but I'm still very optimistic that from here on out, we'll be very good. The sun is gonna get more and more and more. The weather is coming back. It's spring. We're in Europe, in a place we like, a place we have some views, in a place we should be able to go around and really, do well. And then the highlight of the year will be Malaysia and Indonesia with the family. So we did get bummed out from Pakistan, but I think it'll be okay in the end. No worries, I'll do whatever you want. She has the best. That's funny. The Romanian word for June also comes from the word for cherry.
Oh,
Maybe
really?
Are cherries harvested in June or something?
Yes.
Is it related to this? It must be related
Like
to
right now, it's just the beginning. Right
Uh-huh. You should have gone winter in Pakistan. Yeah, Simone, our timing of the Pakistan trip was wrong. First it was Eid, it wasn't ideal, but also it was super hot and it just wasn't ideal. We kind of messed up that.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't mind the weather at all.
Weather wasn't bad.
Ramadan season, it was
I mean-
very quiet for us.
Yeah, the main problem
Yes.
was
We were expecting it like Malaysia, which is very lively.
yeah, in Malaysia, Hari Raya is the place to be. It's
They're
best.
still celebrating it. They
It's
still
still
have
going.
open houses.
Yeah, still going.
Yeah.
And the whole family dresses up in the same outfit. It's so cool. You know, the two parents and the 3 or 4 kids, all with the same outfit.
Yes.
It's really cool. Nice to see.
Yeah.
Good for video and good for experience, you know?
Carla is saying, "Don't worry, Steve. I saw you with kids on videos. Will be great father."
Good comment. Good comment. Me, not a mother. Sorry, but not my thing. No pressure. Hey, do what you like. That's important in life. Is do what you like.
Yes.
I'm not trying to have kids because I think it's the right thing to do. I have a kid because I really want to.
Casey said you should rent a car in Malaysia.
Yeah, we will. That's our plan.
Yes.
Which country shall your first kid be born? Probably Canada.
Probably Canada.
The plan is probably go back to Canada and give birth and chill out,
Yes.
and then get on the road again. We'll see. A lot of question
Okay.
marks. We still gotta get pregnant. It could be very hard to get pregnant.
We don't know yet.
It's a lot of question marks. We're kind of putting a cart before the horse, or the stroller before the baby.
Our
as it
plan
were.
is in November. We're telling you our whole family plan. In November, we'll try. Because we're having a second wedding in Indonesia in the beginning of November. So, if
Nice.
you guys are around, you're also invited to the wedding in Indonesia.
Very nice, very nice.
Mitch or Konstantin, this is exactly what we're debating about. It's like, I also like the name Konstantin.
I like the name Constantine.
And then we're like, no, we gotta keep Mitch, man.
So I really also for personal reasons, I want the name Theodore. It's my second name and my dad's first name. No, sorry, my dad's second name also. But they call him by that.
Yeah.
It's not his first name, but it's his second name. But they call him by that. So I want the name Theodore in there. The problem is Theodore Constantine sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Constantine Theodore sounds also horrible.
Yes.
Whereas Theodore Mitchell sounds good.
But Konstantin Theodore, I kind of like it.
Konstantin Theodore.
It sounds very Roman.
Sounds a bit Roman. Sounds a bit royal.
God.
Constantine Theodore at your service.
What do you say? It? Not a god, not a sultan. What do you call them in Roman? Like the
You mean the gods?
not a god.
Emperor.
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 Yes, sounds
Yeah,
like
it sounds
an
royal.
emperor.
Sounds royal.
Yeah.
Yes, it does sound official. Like Julius Caesar.
Yes.
Constantine Theodore.
Yes.
I like the name Constantine.
Yes.
You can call him Connor.
By the way, I saw like one episode of this TV show about the Ottoman Empire trying to fight Vlad the Impaler.
Vlad the Impaler.
Yeah. I think it happened in real life.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, remember we learned about Tryon, Roman Emperor. The biggest accomplishment of his whole reign
Yes.
was beating Decibel.
Yes.
Conquering the barbarians was his big accomplishment.
Yes.
The Romans are proud of that. I mean, the Romanians are proud of that. Trip in Serbia and you will see our woman beauty. Thank you for your kind donation, and I'm excited for the Serbia trip. You guys know, we went to Serbia just for the vaccine, just to chill there. We weren't doing much.
Yes.
And the more time we spent, we were like, yo, this might be the best food in the whole world.
Yes.
Serbian food is so good.
We didn't even I didn't know anything about Serbia. I didn't expect much of it. And we only went there to get the vaccine because we needed to travel around, the COVID vaccine.
Yeah.
And then we ended up liking it. We traveled around.
The food is so good in Serbia.
Yeah.
It might be the best. It's so good.
Yes.
It's so good.
The quality of meat, the
Just
best in the
meat.
world.
The meat is so good, you just eat meat.
Yes.
Meat and salt, maybe. You don't need like a 45
Yes.
degree sauce. It's just
Yes.
45 ingredient sauce. It's just meat. It's really good. Too late, unicorn. Now he is married.
To be honest, it's okay to look. I look too.
Whoa!
okay.
Whoa! Live stream over. Yvonne and I have to have a serious talk, okay?
No,
You're
wait.
looking-
Sometimes we just drinking and we just people watch. That's what. We like people watching, you know? Just drinking or drinking
Yo.
coffee or drinking beer. Doesn't
People
matter
watching
what.
is a top activity, man.
And people watch.
Especially in a different country, people watching is top.
And we discuss on what we see. You know what I mean?
Tom brought Queso back in. Queso's back. Carla, I'm not even gonna read your comment. Absolutely
We
not.
have many friends that has gone to
Never
that
mind.
direction.
Never mind. You won't see us there. That's not right. Lost my train of thought. Carla's comment messed me up. Don't worry about live streaming that November. Yeah, we'll do live streams with my family. The whole trip in Malaysia
Yeah.
will be normal work week.
Yes.
We got lots of work to do. My
Your
parents know.
mom
My
loves
mom will be a
it.
bit of a star, but if she doesn't want to, no problem. We can go do videos ourselves.
Yes.
Steven Sunga, only on OnlyFans. Oh my god. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
YouTube
That's our
mom.
only 18 plus video, okay? Was me and a Sunga. Oh my god.
Just upload that video.
On OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Charge people $20 a month to watch the video of me and a Sunga. Whoever purchases that they got character concerns. That's crazy. Oh yo. All right, guys, let's get this live stream back on the rails here. Well, I was joking, sweets. You've made the path. Thank you, Carla. We are family-friendly people, okay? Trying to be parents, okay?
That's funny.
Cheers, you want to cheers? All right. So in terms of videos you see this week,
I would be in dime only.
on Tuesday you'll see the supermarket tour in Turkey. It is funny that every time we film a supermarket tour, I feel like they're kind of boring, but they're not boring. It's interesting.
Yes.
So we've got a supermarket tour. It is a bit tough to do a supermarket tour in Turkey because nothing in there is in English. Almost
That's true.
nothing. If it's a North American brand like Heinz, you'll see English on it.
Yes.
But most of the products are local and we don't know what they are. For the obvious products, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, cheese, meat, we show the prices.
I
But
wonder-
if anything local, we don't know what it is.
I wonder what's the second language in Turkey is.
Is there?
Because I don't know. Do they teach you second language? Normally they teach you second language.
I would guess
at
it's
school.
Arabic
Oh, maybe I don't
because
know.
they got a Middle East population. Maybe English. They speak a lot of English here.
Well, not really.
Pretty good.
We just talk about how there isn't that much English.
There's English here. There's English here?
Well, our waiter didn't know what cheers was.
True.
Kind of like that.
True.
Not
But they
as
speak English
common.
okay.
Depends.
It's not like Brazil.
Yeah,
more than Brazil.
It's kind of like Brazil. Similar.
Okay,
yeah.
fair enough. People speak English kinda. They try. Yeah, that's right. They
It's kind of
try.
like Brazil. The level of English.
Fair. 3 updates a week on OnlyFans. Same as your YouTube upload. No, cannot.
Oh,
$1 million question. What's your favorite soccer team, Rapid or Besiktas? Oh, dude, it's Rapid 100%. Rapid is my first love of football.
Yes.
We went to that game and it happened to be the most wildest derby of all games. And I was like, it was like a moment of enlightenment. Like I realized that this thing that I thought was lame is not lame.
Rapid is the best team.
Rapid is my number 1 team by far.
We were hoping to catch a few Besiktas games.
Something's going on with Besiktas.
Yes, because I think it's also about the political.
I don't know, the games
They're
are delayed or postponed.
Yes, I think it's because of
Because of the election.
So all the Besiktas games, they're all postponed.
Postponed or delayed, or they're playing in a different
canceled.
city.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so we couldn't see one. But yo, the number 1 team is Rapid for me. It's by far. Rapid is 1. Number 2 is actually Vasco da Gama. I love Vasco da Gama from Romania. From Rio, sorry.
Rio
de Janeiro. Because Dunga is the greatest. And number 2 is Vasco da Gama. Number 3 might be maybe Palmeiras. Or maybe Presídia. There's a lot of teams after that.
Yes.
But number 1, we know for sure, is
Are you reading? There is a cat in the window.
I saw there's a cat behind me. The comment said there's a cat behind you. I'm like, where? I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Where? It laughed already.
There's a cat on the windows behind you. I believe it. I believe it. I feel so bad when you say it. And in Brazil, Vasco and Palmeiras.
Yes, Atletico from BH.
Also like that team. Also
Actually-
like the one from Salvador.
You
Also
like
good.
everything.
But number one, Rapid from Bucharest.
Yes, I've
No
gone
doubt.
to a few football games. Rapid,
Best.
best.
And then the fan group reached out to us.
To
we
be
were
honest-
we were like down on the stadium level, on
Yes.
grass level. Bro, unforgettable.
I judge it not on the sports, but also on the atmosphere
On the
that
fans.
the
It's on the
fans
fans.
gave.
I don't know anything about football, skills or terminology or
It's
tactics.
on the fans.
All with the fans.
Yeah.
Rapid
So
number
number
one.
2 for me is Persija in Jakarta, Indonesia.
Also good.
Their-
Persija was surprising.
The atmosphere is very
Good.
lively.
They got the drums.
Drums, chanting,
Yeah.
very lively atmosphere as well. So Persija,
Also, hometown connection.
yes. That,
Very good.
Well, Rapid, there's no hometown connection, but I still prefer
Best.
Rapid. But
Best.
Persija,
Rapid's the best.
Okay.
Andrew keeps referencing a UFO that landed in Turkey. I didn't hear about this.
really?
Been a lot-
Recently,
been
or
a
was
lot
it
of-
like a long
I
time
think
ago?
recently. I think recently. There's a lot of UFO talk in the past couple of years. It's been more and more common. I think something is happening
Yes.
at the very least.
You believe in aliens?
It's a good topic. Let's talk about this with the chat. Let me know in the chat if you believe in aliens. I will reserve my opinion till I see what the. Do you believe in aliens?
I believe there is a life form, not like the alien's face.
Okay, not the alien with the big eyes and the big head and that small body.
Yes, but I believe there is a life form somewhere else in this universe. Do you believe that?
I believe in
believe
aliens like in Dracula.
Dracula is real, so
Dracula's real. I have actually seen a UFO from Shah. Oh my gosh. Okay, Shah, the floor is yours. Tell us the story of the UFO.
What?
I will read it aloud to people. That's exciting. Shah has seen a UFO. We're ready for this story. We are ready for this story. I've never seen a UFO. I've never had I've never had a ghost experience or anything.
I've had a ghost experience. So in my, should I tell about the story?
Yeah, absolutely. Shah's gonna
So-
type a long story. You can fill the space, and Shah will fill it next.
So my grandmother's house in Jakarta, Indonesia. My family used to live with my grandmother, like my father and mother. The whole family used to live with my grandmother. And my father used to be a dentist, and he has this dentist office. Basically, kind of like an office in a home kind of thing. I don't know if that makes sense.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Got it.
He has an
Yeah,
office,
it
he
makes
has a
sense.
dental
Yeah. Practice from home.
practice from home.
Got it. Yeah.
But it's a real office, and then our home is just in the behind the dental office. So after we moved to Canada, that office is like no longer used.
Yep.
It's completely dark, and it's just a bunch of boxes in there.
Yeah.
But our family still lives there.
Uh huh.
So one day, the dining table is right in front of the office. We had so the office connects to the home, and we have a door connecting to it. So the door was open, and a water jug where you drink from the water, like a big water jug. I was gonna get it. It's just right beside the door. So I was gonna get water, and I saw someone in there, like an old lady dressed in traditional Indonesian clothing,
Wow.
kabaya,
Okay. Okay.
like old lady, gray hair. She had a bun, and she got one tooth, just one tooth in the front.
But it was like it was see through, or it was vivid, or it was like a ghost.
It was like a ghost.
Ah. Like
It
a
was
shadow.
like yeah. But I wasn't scared when I saw her. Like her presence was peaceful, you know. And then I talked to one of the housekeeper, and she's like, oh, I told her, I saw a ghost there. And she's like, does she look like this and like this? Because she has only one tooth at the front. It's like, yes. She saw it. She saw her too. And then I was going to photo albums, and I was like, oh my God, this is the lady I saw. I showed it to my father, the photo, and she's like, oh, this lady used to be my nanny when I was small. I was like, that is an old house where my father grew up in.
So the nanny's ghost is in the dentist
Yes,
practice.
but I wasn't scared of her. I wasn't scared.
Interesting. I mean, I have no reason to. I have no way of knowing if that's possible or not possible.
Yes.
It's very interesting. We did get one donation. I gotta tell you, Brazil heads the top 5 countries out of Canada for you guys. Thank you, Irani Silva.
Yeah.
Brazil is top. She's saying.
Saúde to Irani.
Saúde to Irani.
Thank you.
Saúde. Muito bom, muito bom. Okay, so we've got a lot of comments to go over. Ivana has seen a ghost. So
But
you,
not yet a UFO or an alien. That would be, I don't know if I would be scared if I see them. An alien?
here's the question, Ivana. What is the percentage of your mind, confidence factor, that you definitely saw a ghost? Is it
100%.
100%, okay. That's what it seemed like, but I want to know your certainty level.
Yes.
Okay, let me scroll way up here, guys. I got a lot of comments here.
Yes.
I like what Florence said. I don't believe in aliens, but I'm afraid of them. That's interesting. Zaki's got a good question. Aliens versus ghosts, what is more plausible?
I believe in both.
Interesting. Now, Shah's story. There were 2 of them when my daughter was in the car with me, coming back from the airport in Detroit. So Shah saw 2 UFOs
Where?
in the sky with his daughter, which is a good thing when you're with someone else, because then there's someone else who says, I also saw it. That guy's my crazy.
Yes.
So that's a
Were
good
you
part of
like,
it.
what was your reaction? Were you scared or
Yes.
were you curious?
Tell
or
us
were
more,
you-
Shah.
Were you calm?
Unicorn says, I believe in some form of life. It cannot be that we are alone in the universe.
Yes, that's right. I mean, the universe, the galaxy is so big, you know? We're just a little tiny dot.
Shah. They were triangular with a large flame thrust in the center,
Wow.
but made no noise at all. They circled the car, my daughter screamed, and then they were gone. This is a top quality story.
Wow.
The fact that your daughter's there is very, very helpful for the credibility.
Yes.
Because if you just say I saw it myself, you don't know if it's true or not.
Right.
Amazing story, amazing story.
Wow.
Um,
Did you see the aliens themselves or just the UFO?
wow. I think we are the aliens that got stranded on Earth from Andrew.
Yes, Andrew, you're
It's-
right.
It could be. We are the aliens. I did notice this, Andrew, just to go on your idea. If you notice the stereotypical sort of Hollywood portrayal of
Yeah.
of an alien,
Yeah.
it's like a small body, big head, big eyes. It looks like what a human will be in the future. We used to
Right.
be more hairy with bigger bodies and smaller brains.
Yes.
And we, as it came from monkeys to us, we got bigger brains, smaller bodies, hairless.
Yes, we evolved.
It looks like if you go infinitely far in our future, we turn into the aliens.
We might look like aliens
Big
in
eyes,
the future.
big brain, and we're really weak because we don't have to do anything anymore. We got
Yes.
machines to do it, you know?
Yes, that's it. Yes.
So, interesting comment from Andrew. Seems like ghosts are a big thing in Malaysia and Indonesia from Zaki. True. A lot of such stories come from there. I reckon the team from Ghostbusters would have done good business there. True.
Yeah.
A show or a movie or some kind of Ghostbusters idea in Malaysia or Indonesia, very
Yes.
popular.
And also, this is what's interesting for me about Indonesia too. Indonesia is a Muslim country, but the Muslims also believe in
Yeah.
supernatural.
Sure. Spiritual,
Spiritual.
supernatural, yeah. Yeah, in Malaysia, you don't ask, do you believe in ghosts? You
Yes.
ask, have you seen a ghost?
Like they
Because whether
believe
they've
in
seen it or
like
not, they
shamans.
believe.
Shamans.
Yeah, shaman, yeah.
They can tell your future. They can make you rich,
Yeah.
but there is a cost to that. You know what I mean?
Unicorn says, I love everything about planets, stars, astronomy. Me too. I love staring at the night sky, finding planets or big stars, constellations. I also know Unicorn likes having some indulgence in the smoking of variety. Great pair. If you're looking at the stars and you're feeling something. It's amazing. Looking at the stars and pondering is the greatest. It's the greatest activity. Shaw's story is still blowing my mind. I still can't stop thinking about Shaw's story. It made the news the next day. The UFOs did.
Wow.
So Shaw really saw something. Thank you. Wow. It's not Andrew's idea. It's from Galactica, from a TV show, 1978. To some extent, we are the aliens, since meteors undoubtedly played a role in creating life on Earth. Interesting. From Sindorian.
Yeah.
Interesting. When you come to Romania, we can go to Hoia Baciu forest and maybe experience something paranormal. Here's the
Can
thing,
you take
though.
us there,
No,
Madeline?
I'm not coming. That's the thing. I'm not
Why?
coming. Madeline. No. I love the paranormal. I love the aliens. I love the ghosts. I'm interested in it. But if someone says, "Do you want to go experience it?" No, definitely not. Definitely not. I'm not going.
Why?
Because I'm not going. What do I want? I'm not gonna be scared. I hate being scared. I don't want to go. I want to talk about it. I want to watch documentaries about it. But do I want to go there? Not at all. I'm not going. And I don't really believe in ghosts or aliens.
But what are you scared then?
Exactly. Which the fact that I'm scared proves that I kind of believe.
I
Don't
think
I?
you believe.
Don't I?
Yeah.
Not going. Oh my gosh. For you youngsters, Galactica was a series on CBS in the US, 1978 to 1980. Yeah, Battlestar Galactica, I think it's called. I heard of it. I never watched it. I heard of it though.
There's a game too, no?
Yeah, it's also the ending of Battlestar Galactica, Dwight Schrute's favorite show. Oh, Dwight Schrute's favorite show.
Yes.
By the way, The Office US version, one of my best shows. I love that show. Maybe a ghost-themed vlog. Could be right up there with supermarkets. It would be, Zachy, but I have no interest in going to a scary place and being scared. Also, those places are usually dark.
So you believe.
Which we don't have the good camera anymore for darkness.
You believe. Listen, if you believe in God, you believe in ghosts.
God?
There's the Holy Ghost, you know?
Oh, interesting.
Let me use the bathroom, please.
Sure. Go ahead. Okay, guys. Ivana's gone. Let's talk about guy stuff. Okay. Great conversation about the ghosts and the aliens. Which one is more plausible? Was a question from Zaki. I think aliens are more plausible. Even a single-celled bacteria, even a tiny bit of a life form on another planet is an alien. I think it's possible. Are they advanced enough to come visit us? It's a good question. There's a holy something for sure, Ivana. My only scare is from ugly bugs from Unicorn. Fair. Guy talk, Stua or Dynamo? Bro, both those teams stink. Rapid number 1, Bucharesti, Forza Rapid. Stua or Dynamo? I don't know. It's like saying anchovies or sardines. Both no good, you know? Both no good. There you have it, guys. Cheers, everybody. Cheers to me. Cheers to us. Cheers to you guys, okay? Cheers to the Jet Fam. Seriously though, try to use hashtag JetFam. You'll see it on every video starting from now. So on Tuesday, we have the already been filmed, not yet been edited Turkish supermarket video. The end of the video, I'll put use hashtag JetFam to put a topic or a question in our upcoming live stream. We're not going to mention it in the vlog because it's just distracting from the vlog itself, but it's going to be at the end of every single one from now until forever. And so try to use hashtag JetFam. I know you guys are the JetFam. You guys don't have as many questions because you know everything, but hopefully we can encourage the average person to ask a question who then will watch the live stream because they're curious for the answer, and then they will join membership or get a gifted membership, or somehow this way we can grow our memberships. Anyway, no dog. That was quick. Did you go? You didn't go.
I did.
Wow, Ivana's fast. Just 50 of us, but so fun. Exactly, Unicorn. The numbers is not so critical. The atmosphere, the chat, and the topics are more critical. So we've had live streams where there's 500 people watching, but we're not having this riveting conversation, right?
It's funny because our Romanian, you guys, like very few of you guys are like Rapid fans. Most of you cheer for other teams in Romania, like Florin.
They will be converts, okay? We can redeem them, Ilana.
Paul.
They're gonna see our videos from Rapid Bucharest,
Yes.
and they're gonna be convert. Unicorn's right, just 50 of us, but it's so fun. It's a great conversation. I didn't realize when we started the live stream it would be about aliens and ghosts. But it's a very good topic, you know? Very good. Very good fun. Sardine and ants, Carla, Florin, all part of the world.
Yes, that's
Carla,
right.
Carla is deep. Carla is suddenly deep, you know?
We don't know why.
Narok.
When I travel, I have these questions because obviously when I travel, I see also a lot of poverty in this world. You know, even when you're in the same country, like in Pakistan, for example, we see young boys together, a group, drinking coffee in this fancy coffee shop, and then we see a group of other guys just, you know, begging. I'm like, how does the world works? You know, how do we get to be born privileged, to enjoy this cup of coffee, and while other people are just suffering? You know what I mean? Like, how does this work? Sometimes we're just lucky.
Yeah. Yeah, the idea is you wanna live your life in a very fair way.
Right.
You wanna be fair. Because the underlying fact of it all is it's just not fair. You could be born in such a bad location, or you could be born where I was born, which is among the best possible places to be born. I didn't earn that. I didn't deserve it. I wasn't even around.
Yeah.
But Canada, great place to be born. My neighborhood, great place to be born. My parents, amazing place to be born.
Right.
So the struggling of a lot of people I see has nothing to do with they made a bad decision.
Yes.
Like it's just not fair.
Yes.
This is why we must live our life in a way that's just things fair. Because if we lean into how unfair it is, there's going to be really undeserved suffering at all times.
Right.
Traveling will give you this crazy perspective of like gratitude, for me at least. And you also have a unique life, Ivana. You started in Indonesia in a very different home environment than Canada.
Yes.
To have that change in your life, you probably were 15 or 17 years old and already had the perspective that I didn't have.
Yes.
Until I was 27, I got
Tom was asking how old was I when I moved to Canada.
Uh-huh.
I was in grade 7, so how old was I? 13?
13, depending on what time of year.
13, I think.
13.
And for me, moving to Canada, it was like another world, you know. I didn't have any friends. I mean, I left my friends in Indonesia. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then my school was they were very accepting. They welcome everyone. I was very lucky in that way.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Good job,
Yes.
Canada.
The popular kids, you know, they accept everyone. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's
Sometimes
great.
what you see on TV, like the popular kids seems to bully
Uh-huh.
either the nurse
Oh, this
or
new
the
Chinese
newcomer.
girl.
Yeah.
And then you say, no, I'm not Chinese, I'm Indonesian. Oh, Chinese girl. And then it's like disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't do that.
No, they were
Oh,
all very
that's great.
accepting. They were very nice to me. You know what I mean?
I think Canada, specifically Toronto, might be the best in the world at that.
Right.
Because most people in Toronto are not like me, white people.
Yes.
There's so many non-white people that if you had a bad feeling about non-white people, you would move out of Toronto.
Yes.
Because you're just surrounded by people that are not like you.
But I didn't
So you have to have tolerance. You have to. There's no way around it.
My first day in school, I didn't feel like I don't have any memory of being nervous or being scared. I was just do it. You know, I'm in this new school.
Bro.
I didn't have any desire to make new friends. You know, I was just being there and see what happens.
Yeah.
That was kind of like how I was, really.
That's so great. It's amazing that you, family, applied for a visa in Canada and Australia.
Yeah.
Got the Canadian one. Came to Canada.
Residence,
Residency.
not visa.
Right. what a thing that I cannot control. I wasn't even like an adult when this happened, but without you, if you had gone to Australia, might have been a totally. I would never met you. You know.
Yes, that's right.
Amazing.
That's
And I don't know. I don't think. I'm not trying to pick on Australia. I don't think Australians would have been as accommodating as Canadians. I think Toronto, of all places on earth, the one unique factor about Toronto is everyone there
Yes.
is familiar with non-white people. There's so many non-white people there.
Yeah.
It's just it is the
However-
most
how-
multicultural city in the world. It is.
Yes. However you look, you will look like a local.
Yes. London is similar, but Toronto has the most multicultural. Maybe London is the same thing.
Yes.
You're not gonna be short to a Pakistani guy in London because there's so many Pakistani guys,
Yeah.
or Chinese, or any kind of Asian. You know, same like Toronto. It's like
And a lot of them were born in Canada.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Hey,
more
hello everybody.
Hello, Denise.
No.
Saúde.
Great story, Ivana. I lost the train of thought on the chat. I was reading the comments as you were talking, but I'm so proud to be from that country where you can go there and people are like, okay, you're here now, no
Yes.
problem.
I mean, a lot of people
That's
want
great.
to live in Canada. I'm sure, like, I heard a lot of Brazilians want to live in Canada as well. There are a lot of Brazilians in Canada as well.
Yeah.
Yes, but my family applied for both Canada and Australia.
Uh-huh.
Canada accepted us first.
Yeah.
That's why we ended up.
Canada knows good people, okay?
Yeah.
They see the resume, they go, these are some good, I like them.
Yeah.
Weebuwo, I like them.
Although there are lots of Indonesian in Australia as well.
True. Yeah, you might fit in there, it's very close by. It might
Yeah.
not be so, I'm not trying to say that Australians wouldn't accept you, I don't know. But I know Toronto would, you know? I know Toronto would. Canada is a great country, too bad that it's kind of cold weather.
Yes.
Fair. Serbia is not rich or power country, but we have nice people, land, rivers, mountains, nature, and all. So I keep asking myself, to go and be rich or stay here and make money for food and rent? Yeah, good question, Unicorn. Florence says, why Canada and not the States? Did you apply for United States?
No. Because I think my father had a friend in Canada who was
Ah.
already in Canada.
Connection.
And she kind of helped us through all this transition.
So we've got another donation here. Something happened, but I see Irandi's message again. Or is this just some
I
glitch?
think it's the same.
Same message.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a glitch. Some kind of glitch. Irandi's message came again. Very nice. Where you're born is the lucky stars, says Unicorn. You're right. Like what Tom said, he said quality over quantity in reference to our live stream.
Yes.
This is our idea with the members only. You can put up 500 people in the chat, but then it's just a bunch of trolls and bots and crazy stuff happening, and you really got to police the comments. Since we did members only, we do not police the comments at all. We don't have to delete anything.
Right.
Before, when we did wide open, you get crazy things in the chat, people fighting with each other. It's
Yeah, people
quality over quantity.
Someone made me cry once in a live
Yeah,
stream.
Ivana was
Like,
crying because they were
mean
just
comments.
insulted, and it was actually a person who was commenting so complimentary to Ivana. Ivana didn't see it, didn't respond to the compliments, so then the person turned to an insult.
Yes.
So it's like they loved you so much that
When
when
I
you
don't
didn't return
reply.
their love, they started insulting you.
Yes.
And we ended the live stream because of crying.
Yes.
Quality over quantity is the name of our live stream.
Yes.
50 people, the chat is flying by. It's great topics, it's very interesting. And we don't have to delete or like see what's happening. There's no all caps spamming nonsense. It's interesting, you know, for the fee of $1 per month, it's a fair trade. It's $1 a month.
By the way, Casey is going to bed. Good night, Casey.
Night, Casey.
Sweet dreams.
Night, Casey. Enjoy your midnight snack of
Have
chinchalok.
a Voodoo and Chinchalo
Chinchalok.
dreams. Sweet dreams.
Nice long live stream today. Congrats. Didn't realize we're coming up an hour and a half. I will go do one more beer if you think. You got a full one. And you're gonna be an hour on that bad boy, so I might do one.
Denise just joined us.
Gotta have a beer for Denise. Let me get one more beer going, but I am getting very talkative. I might have to defer to you. I might.
Carla is saying, relax and get a beer.
Sweet. Love you guys. Cause of politicians, we cannot make decent money.
Huh.
Only work for minimal. Yeah, this is the nature of life. It's
Yeah.
every country has a bit of a disdain for politicians. I don't know why. It's just don't know.
I think there was a recent protest in Serbia as well. I don't
Like
know
right
what
now, I
it's
think,
about.
yeah. I go for one more beer, and then we'll solve the political problems of the world. Okay.
But no country is perfect.
True.
That's right. Every country will have a problem, even Canada. You know what I mean? Good night, Casey. Everyone's saying good night, Casey. Denise saying. Hey, Florian's saying nice resolution now. Muito bom. Todo bene.
All right, everybody, let's get this road on the show. It's amazing that we're consistently at 50 or 60 people, but it is going up and down. There are some. I wonder how many non-members watch. I wonder how much YouTube will show our live stream to non-members, knowing it's members only.
Yes, I was considering opening the chat to everyone today, but I think we'll do it sometime just to see how.
Yeah, we talked about it. Yvonne and I talked about it today. Should we be going like every second one is members only? Thank you. And maybe every one in between could be non-members. I think we should do the thing at the end of every video where we say use this hashtag to have something about the members live stream.
Yeah.
Let them know about it. I don't mind if it doesn't grow that much. It's not critical about money. It's more about this is fun, you know. We do this every week. We get some donations. We have some beers. We talk about stuff.
Florian
It's
saying
fun.
they're not getting food, just beer only.
Yeah, beer for dinner.
Beer for dinner. Shout out to beer for breakfast.
Shout out to beer for breakfast. Depending on where they are in the world, they might be doing the same thing.
Here's a link to when one UFO returned after we started driving away. Wow.
Oh, chat. I think you cannot post links in the live stream chat.
Yeah, I think YouTube will block.
Sorry, chat. It's not us blocking you. I think automatically the YouTube algorithm or the whatever website will block your link in chat because of bots and other stuff just spamming. It's the world. Just grab it. Don't complain. Carla, you gotta write t-shirts. It's the world. Just grab it. Don't complain. This is life. This is a great message for life.
I would love to meet you, Carla.
Yeah, I'll chill with Carla. Yeah, it's 59 total people watching. I wonder how many are members and how many are non-members. If you're a non-member watching this, I feel like how fun this is. It's a good conversation.
Yes.
They might be enticed to join.
Yes.
I like the members only Sunday. It is a bit frustrating when I'm not, like when they're sick or when there's nothing going on. To do a live stream, it's slow. Last week was kind of slow. It was okay. 2 weeks ago, I was like lying in bed, like sick.
Besiktas is playing somewhere else though. In another city.
Besiktas is playing right now.
Sorry, I just saw the TV and Besiktas is playing.
Hey, look at this. We just picked up a potentially
Hey.
Turkish. Katie? Is that Katie?
Likazali. Sounds actually Pakistani. I don't know. Where are you from, Katie? Welcome and thank you for joining. Cheers to you.
Cheers to you. Cheers to you. Hey, look at this. Our
Welcome to
strategy
the
is
Jet
working.
Fam. Welcome to the Jet Fam.
It's working. We're picking up members organically. You were on JetLag from Pakistan. Now you are a total 5. Yeah, now this is what we want from our live stream. Good times, good conversation, with energy.
Yes.
The whole time in Pakistan, every live stream, I had no energy.
Kitty saying I was watching as a non-member for a long time. Well, thanks for joining, Kitty. Let us know where you're from.
Let us know where you're from, Katie. As a non-member for a long time. Shout out to Katie. Let us know if we're pronouncing it right. It could be non-Katie.
Yes.
There's a different spelling for Katie that I've seen. Now, Ronaldo says, hey guys, trying to show my parents your channel, but they don't understand English. It's very difficult to put videos with subtitles in Portuguese. So we do have Portuguese subtitles on our videos.
You have to change the setting on your YouTube. So go on settings, go on closed captions or whatever it is, and pick Portuguese as your subtitle.
Yes, we put Portuguese, and on the drop down menu for us, we have Portuguese and we have Portuguese bracket Brazil. We put Portuguese bracket Brazil.
Yes.
Because we've never been to Portugal. It's unlikely we need that. I will be honest with you.
It might not be perfect translation.
If it's a moment like this where I'm talking to you with background noise, with music, it's gonna be a bit off. If we're in a quiet place, the subtitles will be perfect.
Yeah.
But they're there.
Oh, Katie, it's Kate, not Katie.
Oh, it's Kate. We appreciate your offer, Ronaldo, about trying to help us. it would be an endless amount of work. Because it's not just translating, but it's also the timing of each subtitle throughout the video.
Yes.
And there's so many videos. It's not a reasonable thing for us to ask you to do. You'll be working for endless amount of hours, and we have no money to pay you. So it's not fair.
Try the YouTube automatic translation,
Yes.
Portuguese subtitle, and let us know.
Portuguese from Brazil is there.
Yes.
If you understand English a bit, the subtitles will work. But if you don't understand English at all, you will not be able to read the subtitles because the problem is my speech pattern just naturally is fast and gibberish. I speak sloppy English. Like I say gonna wanna, which is not proper. You shouldn't say gonna wanna, it's going to want to. But I hit you with a gonna wanna. So the subtitles are not great. If you understand a bit of English, the subtitles will patch it in. But if you're just gonna rely on the subtitles, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Anyway, Ronaldo, we appreciate your concern. The subtitles are there, but they're 50-50. Steve, you speak a very understandable English. Well, that's the first time I heard that in my whole life.
Because Steve speaks very fast.
And I speak Canadian English, but their pronunciation is so
Even
dumb.
sometimes I'm like, pardon me? What did you
Very
say?
fast. Especially if I'm excited, it comes out even faster.
Andrew Chong said, I speak Manglish.
For example, the word O-U-R,
Our.
hour.
Yes.
I pronounce it R. Now, the word A-R-E, R.
R.
Same word for me. That's ugly English. Like, those are different words. They're
Yes.
spelled differently. It's a clear different pronunciation. I say, where
No.
is our boat?
This is a hard
What?
one. Ant, like the bug, ant, and aunt.
Aunt.
As in
Yeah,
uncle
both.
and
For me,
aunt.
they're both aunt.
Yes.
Everything's so tight.
In Canada, they're both aunt.
aunt.
Aunt and aunt.
No, we don't say aunt.
In Canada, they sound the same.
Yeah, my English is not good. I've met people who speak 4 or 5 languages, and I might have just screwed something up.
No, you're good.
I hit low battery mode. Hold on, guys. Okay, the windscreen, the homemade windscreen is coming off because we have to plug in the battery charger, and the windscreen covers the battery charger because the microphone is beside the battery charger. Steve, I think your Canadian accent used to be a lot stronger than it is now. Compared to your first videos, the years of travel had mellowed it.
Yeah,
Might be right.
maybe.
I'm definitely more aware of how I sound because I've met people who speak English as a second language, and they speak better than me, like so clear. And I go, man, how could someone who speaks 3 languages be better than me in English? It
Yeah.
feels like, ugh.
By the way, speaking about languages, one of my favorite accent is Brazilian Portuguese. They say,
Wait. For English, you mean?
yes,
Oh, okay.
Brazilian English language accent.
It's really good.
It's really good.
It's really good.
I love it.
Yeah,
They
it's really
say Red Hot Chili Peppers, the band.
Hedgie.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. Red is hedgy. It's English. Because they say R as H.
And always with a J, for a D is J. So red is hedgy, and hot is hoji.
Yeah.
So you like hedgy hoji? And I go, I never heard of that. You don't know hedgy hoji? And I go, what? And they go, do you like hedgy hoji? And I go, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. The song, the music, the band, hedgy hoji.
And then they would show us the band. And they're like, oh, I know this guy.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
They're red hot. Hedgy hodgy.
Hedgy hoji. Yeah, Brazilian English is great. Really, really nice.
They say, when you ask for ketchup, ketchupi.
Ketchupi. They put an E on everything.
But it's English. It's still English.
Red Hot Chili Peppers, hedgy hoji. So funny. You're having a beer. Hey, you like hedgy hoji? I don't know what language you're speaking, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
I love
You
it.
never heard hedgy hoji?
And they always say the ED, when it's past tense, they always say the ED
Walk
at
it.
the end.
Walk it.
Yeah, I
Walk
walk
it.
it. I love it.
Walk it. Yeah. And it's very funny when they say the F word, the swear word. It's very funny. Instead of, yeah, it's very funny, man. Oh, the best. Yes, we had an E sound at the end of
it's,
words in Brazil.
Sorry, football right now, Adana versus Besiktas.
Yeah, I guess so.
Prediction?
Besiktas by 3. Easy.
3 and?
They win by 3. 4-1, 3-0. They win by 3.
Okay.
My husband, from Kate, my husband introduced me to this channel when Ivana and Steve were in Brazil.
Ah.
Shout out to your
Okay,
husband.
so you're Brazilian.
No, I think she's from the U.S.
Oh, US.
She's from the U.S. She might be Brazilian. Her husband is definitely Brazilian.
Ah, okay.
Or I don't know.
Saúde.
Brazilians tend to put a vowel sound at the end of every word. Yeah. Hotty doggy. Hotty doggy.
Hot dog. Hotty doggy. And also the way, the way you laugh when you type ha 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 is ja ja ja.
Brazilians are the best. Brazilians are good people, man. They're good people. Plus, Brazilians have the same quality as Romanians, which is you can say this to them.
Yes.
They're not sensitive.
Yes, this is the thing. Again, we mentioned this before. What we love about Romanians. I think Brazilians are a little bit more sensitive than Romanians. But
Romanians are the least sensitive people on
they can
earth.
take a joke.
That's my favorite people.
Yeah.
You can tell a Romanian, hey, I tell you something I don't like about Romania. They'll say, okay. And you tell them. And they say, oh yeah, true.
And they'll make a joke out of it.
Most countries, if you say, let me tell you something I don't like, they go, what do you know? You don't like me?
Unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe, yeah, exactly.
But Romanian is like
But
the best people.
Brazilians are also like that a bit. They're pretty not sensitive.
Right.
Secure, you know?
Yes.
They go, yeah, that is a problem with Brazil. You're right about that.
Yeah.
You know, they're not so sensitive.
Yes, Brazil knows their problems and they recognize it. So
Not
they don't
sensitive,
take offense when we say something. Florian is saying, how is TikTok in Brazil? Tiki-toki?
Tiki-toki. Probably is tiki-toki.
Tiki-toki.
Tiki-toki. Kate says, I'm American. My husband and I live in the U.S., but I lived in Brazil for 3 years.
Wow. Where in Brazil?
And let me know if you speak Portuguese, because your insight on the Portuguese language in Brazil could be very interesting, you know?
Right.
Two language people always have interesting things to say. Hey, Alex Figueroa.
Alex, tell us where you're from. Welcome, Alex. Welcome to the Jet fam. Thanks for joining, Alex.
Woo. Tell you one thing, I'm feeling very talkative. Welcome, Alex. Let's guess. Last name Figueroa?
Brazilian.
Sounds Italian. We'll see where he's from. Maybe Brazilian. A lot of Brazilians stay with us because the thing about our channel is typically we do more local stuff.
Figaro. Figaro. Reminds me of
I know what you're gonna say. Sing it, Ivana. He's only heard it 1,000 times in his life. I'm not gonna sing it. He's only heard that joke a million times. There's not new information for him.
Sorry, I love you, Alex.
Right? I know. He heard that before, Ivana.
I love you.
Let's see what Alex has said by now. From Cluj.
Woo!
Norok.
to you, Alex.
Very good.
We'll come back soon.
Yeah, be there in a couple months. We'll be there. Kate lived in Rio and Curitiba. Falo un poco portuguesa. So falo is speak. Is one. Puco.
Little Portuguese.
Yeah, little Portuguese.
KKK, which means ha ha ha.
My husband and I speak English together, and I was there mostly during the pandemic, so didn't get to practice a ton. Fair.
Okay.
Meech.
Which one do you like
Oh,
better?
look at the chat. It's
Meech,
all
Meech,
Meech because we got one new Romanian guy, and it's all
The
Meech.
Meech Ultras.
Yeah, the
Come
Meech
on,
Ultras.
Meech.
The name for the members is Jet Fam because it's non-country specific.
Yes.
But the Meech Ultras is the subgenre, okay?
Yeah.
Subtext. Meech Ultras.
Hey, Alexandru, how are you? Why am I always late? I don't know.
Cheers
Why
for
are you
Alexandra.
always late?
Cheers for Alexandra. Yeah, wake up earlier, man. Stop working so much. I'm kidding.
Kate, I want to ask, which one do you like better, living in Rio or Rio, or living in
Yeah, Kate, let us know your experience living there because
Curitiba? We have never been to Curitiba. Oh.
Ivana's about to cancel. Ivana's trying to block Shah. Jeez.
No, I'm not.
Hit the wrong button. See you next live stream from Sha. Thanks for joining, Sha.
Thank you, Sha. Cheers to you.
Later, skater. Cheers to
Terima
you.
kasih.
Cheers to you. I'm an Aussie, but I'm proud to also be a Meech Ultra from Tom. Very good.
Mitch.
How awesome is to have a beer with you guys. Thanks, Carla. This is the best beer I had all week. It's so fun, you know? It's so fun. I will say this. Maybe this is... But a lot of times, Yvonne and I go out, we spend so much time together. Sometimes we go out for a beautiful dinner, in a beautiful place, we're not filming, we're just enjoying. We not don't have much to talk about anymore. You know, sometimes we eat dinner, it's kind of quiet.
Not really.
Sometimes.
That's why we love people watching.
People watching helps us, but this level of conversation, interesting stuff,
Yes.
would not happen if it was just me and you. True. We wouldn't go all in.
Sometimes we do.
Sometimes we do.
Yes. Just
But
us.
this interesting aliens and ghosts.
Yes, we don't talk about ghosts anymore.
You know, it's
we
like it's-
mostly talk about travels and the thing that we mentioned. How are we born in this world being so privileged? I mean, I'm not rich, but I feel grateful for the life that I have. You know, I'm not begging on the street.
No, but you are rich. We
But
have a skewed perspective of rich.
Right.
In terms of your yearly income, you're in the top 1% of people.
Of the world.
Yeah, so that's rich.
But
But
not,
there's like a super duper rich,
Right.
which makes us think, oh, I'm not that. But we should stop focusing
But
on
like,
work and we should focus on
how did
humanity. It's important.
how was I born in this family instead of this family? You know what I mean? Like some people, I think it's just like mind you, like people who came from really underprivileged family. Some of them, many of them, comes to the top, and I really, 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 you know, admire them for that. You know?
Yo, man, our chat is the best chat ever. Carla is saying amazing stuff. It's normal, Steve. We love, but we need to talk to other people. Love is for what? Having friends, unlimited, who has rules and respect. Andrew says, this is more than travel conversation.
Yeah.
Florence says, hey, new guys, check out the emojis. He's letting them know what we can do with our emojis. Kate says, Curitiba, but Minas Gerais seems very nice.
Curitiba.
I was in Brazil in 2019,
Yes.
but it's a big pandemic-y, she said.
So Curitiba, that was the next city that
We're
want
trying to
travel
go to, but we couldn't make it.
We have never been there, but we will check out Curitiba one day.
Yeah. What a nice chat. The chat is so good
Yeah.
right now. At Florin, do we need a Forte Beanie?
Forte
Forte Beanie, bro. Just lost 5 subscribers. Forte Beanie? Dude.
Todo bem, muito bom. And Florian was saying we got a muito bom emoji, so it's okay.
Can you say your monthly earnings? Yeah, so Unicorn, I would be inclined to let you guys know all of the numbers on YouTube. I'm totally open.
Maybe we'll do this just for members only. We'll do
But
a
there's
post.
been some resistance. For instance, my parents said, don't tell anyone what you make. It's totally personal. Old school, you know?
Yeah.
They're not wrong. There's not one way to live, so it's
Yes.
all opinions are valid. I would be inclined to just show you guys every month exactly what's going on. I would be inclined that just what it is.
We'll show, maybe it's a good idea to show our analytics to just the members. Just,
I mean, for me it's okay, but we
Yes.
got to think it through because it's irreversible. Once you do this couple months in a row,
I think we'll show it one time, it's okay. I'm comfortable with you guys.
it's interesting.
I'm comfortable sharing it with the members only.
I was okay to do it, like kind of all in on it,
Yeah.
and my parents were like, let's think about this.
Right.
Smart people. So maybe I don't know. Steve the Great from Medellin. Steve the Great.
Stefan the Great.
Donation. Alex Figueroa.
Alex, thank you.
Have some meat on the house.
when you cross
Wow.
Romania. Will do. Are you in Romania? Which city are you in?
Cluj.
Right, Cluj. That's right.
Very nice place. Romania for me, another place I would live. I would
Cluj
live
is
in Romania.
one of my favorite cities.
No, I would live in the middle of nowhere, Romania.
Yes.
I would live at Bicaz Lake
Petra name.
or Pieta Nems, somewhere in the middle of nowhere, where.
Can I to use the bathroom again? Sorry, guys.
Go ahead. Don't be shy. Thinking about Romania, I would live there because the community, it's like the country is built on community. local farmers, local food, friendly 75-year-olds, grandmothers, grandpas. I would live at Big Ass Lake probably, and I would eventually, throughout living there, you would get to know a couple people who have their farm in the back. They can help you out how to grow the vegetables and stuff. You can get a little farm going. The trouble is, Ivana is city girl. So Ivana wants to live in Kuala Lumpur, population 3 million. I want to live in Big Ass Lake, population 30,000. It's different, Maybe we'll compromise somewhere like Terengganu or somewhere like Shkodra where it's big but not too big. That might be the idea. But anyway, thank you very much for your donation, Alex Figueroa. I really think it would be crazy meeting your mom. We're the same age, but I am so different. My mom is a sweetheart of a lady. And the thing about my mom is when she meets a new person, she's like so talkative. She's not shy at all. I'm very shy. My dad is pretty quiet. Most of my family is relatively quiet. Maybe not my sister, but my mom, if she met you, she would be talking so much. She would be really outgoing and really ask you questions and be hilarious, Oh, my boyfriend and I want to start making travel videos. Do you have any advice for us? Love from Brazil and Norway. Okay, Vicnara, thank you very much. I'm going to talk about this for a lot of time. Unfortunately, you're not a member, so you can't chat back to me. Because I would like, my first instinct is to ask you questions about what your intentions are when you say you want to make travel videos. Seeing as you can't reply, I'm going to just try and cover all the bases. So Ivana and I started out Ivana, come. This is great. We got a nice donation here, and the question is, my boyfriend and I want to start making travel videos. You see here. Do you have any advice for us? First thing that comes to your mind. So this person, we can't communicate. It's only one time, message. What would you say? What would you say?
I would say just start. You will learn how to do things on the way.
Right.
You know what I mean? Starting is the most important thing. Just start it.
Yeah. So Ivana and I do not overthink.
Yeah.
We
Don't overthink things. You will learn everything on the way.
Yeah, for my guess, the best thing you could do, whether you want to make one video a week or 10 videos a week, the best thing you could do is be willing to change your plan.
And what do you mean by that?
When we started, we had this idea. From my own fault, when I started, was I had this kind of notion in my head about how things are going to be on YouTube. This is what I have to do. I made it up. It was like an assumption that I just made. So I thought I would do things this way. I should have just started going and been free to change.
Right.
We didn't even do many food videos when we started because I just thought I don't want to. It's a mistake. We did a lot of like editing and music and a lot of drone and a lot of nature. I had this idea of what I wanted to do when really what I wanted to do was travel. So
I think
the best advice is when you start, be free. Do a little bit of everything. Don't decide what you have to do because you don't know what you have to do.
yeah, and then you'll figure out
What
you like.
What your audience likes also.
You'll figure out your audience. You'll figure out your style of vlogging. You'll figure out along
Yes.
the way. Or else
Yes.
you will never know if you don't try. It's like an experiment.
Yes. It's very hard to just imagine what you might be good at. Maybe you're more self-aware than me, but when we started, I thought I was going to be like a comedy channel. I was going to be very funny. I was going to do hiking stuff. It's totally wrong. So some channels on travel vlogging are just a guy or one person with a GoPro. No editing, and they're very good. I don't have the personality for that. You don't have personality for that.
No.
Some channels are almost professional quality video with tons of editing, where you don't really see local experience, but man, it's a beautiful video.
Yeah.
We're not really good at that either. But somewhere in between that is all the other channels. And so you might not know what's going to be successful on your channel. The best thing to do is start making vlogs and make one of every kind.
Yeah.
Do a training vlog, do a food vlog, do a this vlog, do a that vlog. Just do everything you can. Spend all day editing, spend no time editing.
And also
see what works for your personality.
Also be yourself. Like, I'm not sure.
Exactly.
Are you? Is it a travel vlog? Is that?
So I want to make travel videos. My
Travel
boyfriend
videos.
videos. Yeah.
So I'm not sure what's your reason of making travel videos, or I'm not sure what's your reason of starting travel videos. But for us, it's the freedom
Yeah.
of this lifestyle.
We are all in on freedom, so we don't do much sponsorships where we have to say what the brand wants us to say. Some people make huge money doing sponsorships. Maybe that's for you. But the only way to know what is for you is to start and do everything.
You do what you like, really. And then everything else will come after.
Do it. And another good advice would be, sorry, go ahead. You have something?
No, because I was just saying, because the reason that we quit our jobs and starting to travel is because we love the freedom. So if we were tied to this ideology of YouTube should be this way, YouTube should be this way, then you're not free anymore.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
We like to be free.
Yeah.
That's the whole purpose of why we're doing YouTube.
Yeah.
We like to be free. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just about us.
Yeah.
And it's
I would-
about
yeah.
be yourself. It's about our personality.
Yes. And you might, for me at least, I had wrong perceptions about myself. I thought I was this way and that way, and then I started making videos and it wasn't working. And I needed to let the audience kind of guide me what I'm good at.
Yes. And also another example is like we were in Malaysia, majority Muslim country, and then we were in Pakistan, majority Muslim country again. We were so nervous about drinking in public.
Oh my gosh.
We thought we would offend the Muslim
Yeah.
or Muslim people, subscribers, but
It's wrong. People are way understanding.
Just do-
People are way helpful.
yeah, do what you like. People, whoever likes you will like you. Whoever doesn't, they're free to go off. You know,
Yes.
they're free to watch
Yes.
whoever they like.
The other thing I would say, what you just did, asking us, probably a good idea. Probably ask tons of people. Like ask YouTubers. We have found that YouTubers are very helpful. If you're gonna try, start making videos. First things first, start making videos. Second things second, once you got videos, you can ask people for
Yeah.
help and they will help you.
Yeah.
If you're gonna ask for help with no videos, I would start getting videos, start doing
Okay.
it. Whatever your idea in your head, I wanna make a video about this. Do it tomorrow. Just go make a video. And then post it up and keep asking for help. The YouTube traveler community is pretty small in terms of like successful travel YouTubers. Less than 1,000. Oh, okay, in all languages, less than 10,000. It's not many. So people are pretty helpful because they know, oh, you wanna do the thing I'm doing? That's pretty cool. So I would start, it would be my number one advice, just do it. And two is ask for help because people will help you. And be free. Just be free to make any kind of video.
Yeah.
The one human being with the GoPro who's just doing a 10-minute video where it's one clip or 10 minutes, that video is not less valuable than some super highly edited drone shot, music, perfect video. They're both totally valuable, they're both totally worthwhile, and they both have a good audience. So anything in between you can do, but it's hard to figure out what you want to do until you start doing it.
Yeah.
Make 10 videos, you'll know a lot more than you know now. Make 100 videos, you'll know a lot more than you know now. Yvonne and I are coming up on 1,000 videos. You know what I mean? Start doing those. So what was our advice overall? If you want to summarize. Start.
Just start. Don't overthink it.
Start, don't overthink it. Ask questions to other YouTubers.
Be yourself.
And be yourself. And be willing to change. You might think you want to do highly informative, historical, but honestly, if you go to a supermarket and just show the prices of food, you make way more views.
Supermarket.
So you should probably be flexible to not be so, no, I must do it this way.
And ask yourself, what is your goal? Is your goal to be famous, or is your goal to earn money,
Or is your goal to be a
or
really
is your goal just to have fun and make videos on the side?
very
What is
helpful.
your goal?
Yeah, good question.
You know?
Strategy. No. I hope that helps. I don't know, that could be the dumbest thing anyone's ever said, but I hope it helps.
Yes.
We found some very helpful people who helped us, so we always want to help the next person because we feel like it's our responsibility.
Yes, we like helping other YouTubers to grow. You know, I mean, we're not the top yet, but we have experience.
Okay, Money, you're in charge.
You know what I mean? Let me read some comments here from you guys. Team 6 here. Lots of kisses on the chat. Being authentic is the most important, just like Ivana and Steve. Yes, Denise, that is right. That is true. We just want to be ourselves. Because if you're not free, why are we doing this? You know what I mean? This is the whole purpose of why we started traveling and doing YouTube in the first place. Because we like to be free. Freedom is the most, for me, is the most important thing. Freedom. Hey Carla, you're drinking beer with us. Sauji to you. 53, almost 54. Good for you. Muito bom. Andrew Chong is saying be open and accepting people and differences. That's right. That's a good travel advice. Be open. Be open. Oh. You guys hear? The TV just got loud all of a sudden. Oh my gosh, Carla! Steve would be jealous, but if I were a lesbian, I would go for Ivana. Wow. Denise is saying, Fignara, maybe it's a good idea to watch many videos about it and listen and Steve Ivana's advice and find your own way. That's right, find your own way. You don't need to follow anybody else. Find your own way. Be unique. Be unique, really. Can you guys still hear me? The TV just got loud all of a sudden. Maybe we'll finish this beer and move on. Because TV just got loud. Can you guys hear me? Can hear you, okay, good. Let's see. We'll finish this beer and then move on. Freedom. Tom is asking, how did your YouTube journey start? Did you want to do it full-time as a business from the start? Not really, we were just doing it for fun. I mean, our YouTube channel, if you see it on our homepage, it started like maybe 5 years ago or in 2017. But it was all about just making videos for fun for our family. But after traveling for like 2 years, just on holidays, getting a like vacation from our jobs, we started to love traveling. So we decided to quit our job, you know, get rid of everything and just start traveling full time. But we need something to do when we travel full time. You know, we can't just travel and not earn money and not have a purpose in life.
Yeah.
We still need to have a purpose in life. We still need to earn money. So this is how our YouTube journey started out. And we started to grow really in Malaysia when we were stuck. We say stuck, but we love being stuck there.
Yeah.
That's when, during COVID. So that's when we started to grow our YouTube. And in our head, we're like, we can do this. We can really do this for a living. That's how it started. Florian said, I think it's a football match on TV. Yes, you're right. It's Besiktas. You can see this, Besiktas.
Versus ADS.
Adana.
Adana.
By the way, there's a kebab called Adana kebab. Did you know?
Worst kebab in the city.
No way. It's actually very good, but because Steve is Besiktas fans, he'll say it's the worst kebab. But yeah.
Ours filling in. It's funny, when we got here, there was nobody here. We were drinking by ourselves. Now we're in the place to be. with the live stream to be a part of. You were talking more about our YouTube journey.
Yes, Tom was asking how did it start.
Yeah, we told him everything. I was gonna repeat everything you just said. Sorry. Worst kebab in the city, lol. I just said that because they're playing against Besiktas, and I cheer for Besiktas. By the way, Besiktas, the fans of Besiktas are also wild, but they do this thing where they whistle like this. And when we left that place, both of us were our ears were ringing. It's like permanent ear damage. It's like, seriously, my real sincere advice is if you go to a Besiktas match, bring earplugs. Don't be ashamed, bring earplugs. It's way too loud. When everyone in your whole row, in your whole section is whistling, it's this high-pitched screeching. I much prefer the drums and the chants. Drums and chants get you going. The whistling is like, ah! We're cheering or punishing ourselves. It's very loud and like, it's like a piercing sound, you know? What's up with North Americans and whistling? I can only whistle on the way in like this. Sucking in.
I can't whistle at all.
Yeah, Asian people can't whistle. Can you? Yvonne's blowing kisses over here. Steve and Ivana got stranded in Malaysia during the pandemic and their YouTube channel grew. That was our first successful country.
Right.
Only took us 12 months in one place to get a few viewers.
Yeah.
Then we were so scared of leaving, we went to Pakistan, and Pakistan was a huge hit. Then we were super scared of leaving, went to Albania, and Albania is one of the best places I've ever been. And then we ended up in Romania. It's an amazing place.
A blessing.
After that, it was like, oh, we're doing this now.
I got the hiccups now. Sorry, guys.
After that, it was like, oh, we're doing this now. We're actually doing this.
How do you fight hiccup?
You gotta plug your nose and fart. Okay, Ivana, we're past 2 hours now.
Sorry.
What did you guys do for jobs before YouTube? I know Steve was a roofer. What about you, Ivana?
I was working at a yoga school. Event planner for yoga school, as well as marketing. I manage their social media. Sorry.
She was on burp control.
As well as
burp management.
As well as event planning. So that means like workshops and everything like that. Sorry guys, I can't talk right now.
Someone get this girl some popcorn. All right, guys. What's your plan, Ivana? Do another beer for this? No.
No. We can move to another place.
Want to keep walking live stream?
Up to you. We're
I'm
having
free.
fun right now.
Those hiccups are so funny from Kezo. Steve sees burp management as sex. I don't know what that means, Carla.
Carla has been having a few beers as well, so.
You should wake up and take a sip with your head down. It helps. Okay. Take a sip with your head down. Wake up. Stand up, baby. Stand up. I heard if you drink from the opposite side of the glass. If you go like this and drink. I heard that works.
I was holding my breath as well.
Keep going with the live stream. I will keep going with the live stream. I'll have another beer, but then I'll be super, super talkative.
Try to hold your
I
breath.
might tell them all I love them.
10 seconds for it.
Plug your nose. No burping. Moving to the music. Not burping. No pressure. Grooving to the music. Got it. I think it works. 10 very small sips.
How many seconds was that?
I think it's 6.
No.
They want me to scare you, but I don't know how to surprise you when I'm sitting beside you. I gotta go under the table. Drink it and expel it from your nostrils. Did it work? We'll see in about 10 seconds. Woof. What a day. What a live stream,
Andrew was
guys.
saying if one is turning red, yes, that's an Asian glow.
Plus
I don't
hiccups.
know. I don't know if every Asian gets the red glow. Maybe it's just me.
No, only some.
Only some.
Only the real sweet ones. Baby.
We got the color of the hearts. That's why.
All right, everybody. It's an hour and 40 minutes. Cheers, Ivana.
Salud.
Then what we'll do is we'll end this live stream soon, but we will encourage you all to use hashtag JetFam to comment in any video, so we can organize by comment. We can filter, and we will continue this next
Okay,
week.
Look at this.
Oh, I said an hour and 40. I meant 2 hours 10. The mathematics are a bit skewed. Okay, the tables are crooked in my head. Okay.
Football, baby. Beşiktaş.
I'm getting hungry again.
What? Should we take this live stream?
Party on the road. No, I'm more than just say. It's gonna be just a drunken Steve eating. Let's postpone for next weekend, so they think I'm a reasonable man. And hashtag JetFam. Food, drink, and more live stream. I think it's an opportunity here to be responsible, Ivana. You know me, Ivana. I've built my reputation on responsibility. Ivana, if you could describe me in one word, what would it be? One word.
Crazy. In a good way.
Would you like me to describe you in one word?
You got no words for me.
No word. Speechless.
Speechless.
I was gonna say dreamy, but I was gonna say lovely. I thought lovely is too generic. I wanted to say my dream come true, but that's too many words.
Speechless.
Speechless. Speechless. Steve still thinks his image is built on responsibility. Carla, it's not. Okay, everybody in the chat, describe me in one word, please. And describe Ivana in one word. We've got crazy and lovely was the two answers.
Speechless.
Crazy and speechless. Ivana is the responsible one. Silly. Okay, I'll take silly. Crazy. Tom, crazy. And fun. Fun is good. I'll take fun anytime. Who doesn't like fun, you know? Lovely. For Ivana, I think.
Crazy in love.
Crazy in love. Do you want to go eat some food? Are you hungry?
Not really.
Me neither. No, me neither.
We can get you a doner kebab.
Want to get a kebab?
By the way, a doner is like the meat that is
by the way.
spinning on that thing. What do you call it?
Rotisserie.
Rotisserie.
Vertical rotisserie.
And a doner is like meat, but it's like a skewer.
Skewer.
Yeah. And
So there's actually no such thing as doner kebab.
Yeah.
That's nonsense. That's Western world nonsense. It's doner or it's kebab.
I think doner kebab was invented in Germany. That's their most popular street food. Is doner kebab in Germany.
But it can't be doner kebab. It's doner or kebab. Okay, let's end this live stream because I'm out of words. Look, I'm out of beer too. We're gonna pick it up next week.
Zaki said we call it the elephant leg. What?
Elephant leg. It looks like elephant leg. The first time I ever went into a doner shop in Canada with my friend Evan, who will verify this story. You guys saw him in our Canada vlogs. Evan and I went in, and we saw that big thing, and we said, "What meat is that?" And the guy said, "It's camel hump."
What?
Camel hump. And we were like, "Really?" We fell for it so hard. We were like, "It's camel hump? You just have a camel hump?" And he's like, "No, it's chicken." And we were like, "Oh." But we call it elephant leg. It looks like elephant leg.
So doner kebab actually is the same as shawarma. It's
Doner
the
kebab is nothing. Doner. Doner means turn. Shawarma means term in Arabic.
Yes.
Same thing.
Let me tell you though, the Turkish mind. I'm sorry if any Turkish watch this live stream.
I know what you're gonna say. Big mistake.
I'm sorry.
Big mistake.
But the best
Yeah, I know. Big mistake.
shawarma or doner kebab I've had was in Romania.
Oh, don't say it. You shouldn't have. Don't even think it.
Dristor was a good one. And the other one, what do we have?
Tree store was so good, right in Bucharest. Best kebab.
Best one.
It wasn't kebab, it was doner.
Doner
Best doner.
kebab.
Doner kebab doesn't exist.
Shawarma.
The best doner, they call it shawarma.
Yes.
Bucharest. And also, Nietzsche is better than Chevette. All right, see everybody. No, listen, we're gonna end the live stream because I'm getting a little drunk and I want to be. People have been clear. My responsibility has been built on. I lost it.
Mitch.
Love you guys. See you next week. We'll do it again. And hashtag JetFam. Responsibility. We love you guys. This is the best live stream in a month or more. Best live stream in 2 months. Because it was Canada was slow, obviously. And Pakistan was a bit of a dud. But now we are back in the money. Ciao, 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 ciao. Shout out to our new members, Figaro and Kate.
Yes. Alex.
Alex Figaro. Hit those Meech Ultras. Hit those. Ivana sings it off. All right, later.